So today we are playing The Sims 2. We are doing our Pleasantview rotation. Now, you will notice a few things. So we are trying to play the Pleasants today. We've got Daniel Pleasant and Mary Sue Pleasant, along with their daughter Angela, who is married to Dustin Broke. So they've moved in with Angela and Daniel. Now, if you remember, these three of our Sims were actually stuck. They were not coming home from work. Dustin and Angela were stuck at work, and so was Mary Sue. And they were basically dying. Their needs were getting worse and worse. And I was pretty sure it's because of my mod that I have that makes it so that time doesn't change when we leave the lot. So I pulled the mod out. That has brought our Sims home. So you'll see, I basically just loaded into the game. They've all arrived home. I didn't want to continue because I wanted to make sure we could read through their promotions. A few of them, they all basically got promoted while they were gone. But one thing I noticed is if we look down here at the needs panel, these needs are not labeled. And it's the same for every single Sim. And I was like, oh, wait, we're getting social and hygiene. Oh, maybe they'll come back. Maybe they'll come back. So anyways, I was very concerned because I'm like, what's going on? I have no idea like which needs are suffering. Everything else seems normal. Like I clicked through a few other panels and everything else like seems like it's fine. So what I did was I created myself a legend. Here, let me put the chatting screen on. I created a legend so that I can keep track of what their needs are. And the reason I did this because surely, I'm sure, you would imagine that I would have tried to restart the game, maybe made a few changes in my mods folder, backed up my saves, etc., etc. I did not do any of those things because I didn't want to miss reading about the promotions with all of you. So we are here with no identifiable needs, but we definitely need to watch out for Mary Sue because she's like dying. And I have my little legend. And this is what we're going to do so that we don't miss out on what everyone's promotion has been. So I will get things started. I just wanted to explain the situation. The good thing is our Sims are home because they were basically stuck at work for the last like probably 20 hours, which is why their needs are struggling so bad. So first, let's check out Mary Sue. Mary Sue has been promoted to pop and lock performer. So she is in the dance career because her lifetime aspiration is to become a world-class ballet dancer. It's taken you a while to perfect your popping, but you've been a natural locker since birth. Now it's time to bring the two together. Keep in time, hit the streets, the clubs, the art shows, anywhere you can show your stuff. Just remember to pop then lock, because lock and then popping is just as bad as frontin', which is almost as bad as stacking on stage. Mary Sue now works from 1 p.m. to 7. Starting immediately, she brought home 450 and got a bonus of 1,125. Let's just guess what they need. New challenge. Yes, playing Sims blind. Keep your Sims alive. Blind. I don't know. I feel like that would be a tough one. So that's Mary Sue. Funnily enough, with her personality, I can't imagine her popping and locking on stage. Or is it locking and popping? I don't remember. I've already forgotten. But that's what she wants to do with her life. And this is just one step closer to her dream of being a star ballerina. So next up, if we look at Angela, who is, by the way, pregnant. They got themselves pregnant with ACR all by themselves. I didn't ask them to. I didn't tell them to. But she's currently carrying a child. Angela has been promoted to university guest lecturer. You can condense a lifetime of study into an hour-long lecture, but that won't mean anything if they fall asleep. You'll need to be witty and charismatic to succeed. Angela now works from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. She brought home 1,248 and got promotion of 2,496. So she's doing quite well in her career. Going to university has definitely helped us out. And this career path is helping her to achieve her lifetime aspiration as well. Giving me Save the Last Dance vibes. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that movie. That movie was so good. And honestly, some of those, I think it was the first like adult movie I watched. The verbiage in the blurb. Yeah, it is true. Poppin' and lockin' and all that. Ballet, etc. I remember that movie was like, I think I was at a sleepover and I was like a child still, and I was like, I don't think I should be watching this, but I was super into it. Yeah, it was, that movie brings back memories. I do love watching all of the TikToks now that make fun of those dance movies from that era. They're pretty fun. If anyone spends time on TikTok like I do. Okay, so for Dustin has been promoted to cat burglar. Higher scores, but more risk involved. Suddenly, you're on the night shift. You cannot afford to let physical energy flag or you'll botch a job. Mechanical skills are handy to keep your tools in good order, and some creative problem solving will help you stay out of the slammer. Your friends are coming in very handy. More can only help. Dustin now works from 9 to 3. He brought home 896 and got a bonus of 1,792. So I believe that this is also, yes, criminal mastermind is our aspiration with Dustin as well. So we do need to work on his mechanical skill. Angela's got the skills that she needs for a promotion. Mary Sue is also doing well. I don't know if she's going to be able to maintain her career momentum because she will be an elder probably tomorrow. So let's check out her needs. She's running to go to the bathroom, which she does need. We did do a reno of their house upstairs, which we haven't even been able to plan, of course, because nothing was working. Why can't you go to bed? I guess he's not tired enough to go to bed. And Angela, can you go to bed? Yeah, let's put her to sleep. For Dustin, I guess, shouldn't he actually be at work still? Yeah, I think he should be at work. Walk to lot, community lot. So hopefully he doesn't lose any performance because he's not. Let's have him study a bit of mechanical. Now, we do have his car that he can work on. I just don't have it here. So we'll put Angela to bed. Daniel, I believe, is just like singing away. Yeah, he can do whatever he wants. We're going to keep a close eye on Mary Sue to try and keep her from dying because that's the point that we're at. Can you use that toilet, please? Oh, she's falling asleep. Yes, the TikToks you're talking about are great. I was all about the teen dance movies around Y2K. I want to watch it with you ASAP. Oh my gosh, yes. I haven't forgotten, by the way, that we talked about doing movie nights on Discord. I know E.T. was one that I personally wanted to watch with you all. Also, I got this Arizona watermelon drink, fruit juice cocktail, cowboy cocktail. I'm very excited to try it. I was just at the drugstore. I needed to get green bin bags, and I ended up getting everything but green bin bags. I think I spent like $80 on Halloween candy to give out to the kids instead of buying green bin bags, and then I got this drink for myself. And I got stuff to make sandwiches because I was craving sandwiches for some reason. Let's have her wake up. Whoa, this is really good. Oh, it's tasty. But some of those movies would be a lot of fun to watch together. So I haven't forgotten. I know that we haven't done them yet, but with Life is Strange, and like when we do the 4-night streams a week, I am quite a bit like busier. So I was hoping that if we go back to 3-night a week for a little while, then maybe we can do some movie nights and stuff like that. But I think we will play another game. I know a lot of people want to play them. So maybe in the like winter time or something, we can do more movie nights. Okay, let's see. Group movie time would make me so happy. Me too. I love sitting down with friends and watching movies. Oh no, she's not gonna be able to, gonna keep falling asleep. See, it's hard. It's hard when your Sims 2 needs are down because this happens. Like, you can't get them to eat because they're always falling asleep. You kind of missed that hype at the time. Oh, yeah, those were really big, like when I was in my prime, like preteen to teen years. Like those were my, those were the movies I grew up on, I would say. The only thing is I didn't get to watch, like I had so many younger siblings. So often my parents would encourage me to, keep my tastes like almost like, I guess, younger than my age. So I was often watching movies and TV shows that were maybe like for younger kids than what my age was. So it was really when I would go to my friends' houses that I could watch all the like pre-teen teen stuff, like 13 going on 30 and stuff like that. She's still got this icon that she's out of the house, but she is here. So this one is bladder, and this one is hunger. This one is comfort, so we don't really care too much about that one. This one's fun, and this one's environment. So this one, again, we don't care about these two. Like, we can't really control these two too much. Depends on the quality of the decorations and of the objects that our Sims are using. But bladder and hunger we want to watch. Hunger is the first one, so that's good. Because they can definitely die from that, and then they can also get embarrassed if they pee themselves. You too, Omega, you too, Flood. This makes sense. I was just the right age for Save the Lance dance, but you have been too old and obviously too cool. Yeah, I feel like watching it now would be a very different experience. I think I only saw it the one time at that sleepover, and I'm sure it's a different experience watching it as an adult. Okay, we really need her to eat. Can I wake her back up? Just trying to get her to eat. This is definitely a challenge. Angela is up. Oh, right. I'm going as if this will help me. No. So this one's bladder. Oh, no. This means that there's a hole in my ceiling. Oh, no. All of this roofing I did doesn't cover that hole. Okay. Oh, I see. It's because this piece here, there's a hole here. Okay, let's fix this really quick. Roofing. I think it's probably this piece. Oh, that's the wrong kind of roof. We want this one, I believe. What did I do? I got, it was close. It was close. No, that's not it either. I did the same thing again. Okay. This roof goes here. No. Oh, I could just extend maybe this roof. Okay, that should cover it. And then let's grab a little bit of this paint, put it here. It would be hilarious and cringy as an adult. I think the funniest is, I don't know if there's a way to do this when you're watching a movie, but what I think makes it so funny on the TikToks is they will play those dance sequences without the music. They'll just like do the dance. I think that is what really like, that's what really makes those scenes. Okay, what can we serve? Let's serve some omelet. Maybe you can put that away. She's taking a shower. I hope that she doesn't have to work. She does at 1 p.m. Okay, let's try to put her to bed for a little bit. Hopefully we can manage to get her to sleep. That's always the best. Some of the like my youngest sister, she got super into Mean Girls at one point, and that movie is still good watching as an adult. Like it's still got, you know, I find it more entertaining now than I did at that age, which I find really interesting. I feel like we're not getting game sound. I don't think I'm hearing it, but let me see if you all are getting it. Okay, it's there. I might just need to turn it up a bit. And go make sure that I'm sending the sound to myself. Monitor and output. Yeah. Okay, I think I just needed to turn the sound up. Let me know if you're getting game sound. You've never seen Mean Girls either? That one is a classic for sure. That would be a good one to watch. Oh, did the matchmaker come talk to somebody? That was weird. There was a message, but I missed what it was. Okay. Hopefully Mary Sue can get a bit of sleep and then we can get her to eat some more. And once he's done with his shower, he will also want to eat. Why is she putting the omelets in the bathroom? There's so much counter space in this kitchen. So weird. Mean Girls is so fetch. Yes, it is so fetch. Your daughter and you are supposed to watch it together. Oh, that will be nice if you two watch it together. I definitely recommend it. All right, let's let him shower in peace. You can come eat though once you're done. That omelet is making me hungry. I guess my sandwich wasn't very filling. Okay. I don't know what's more important. I think we're gonna get her up and have her eat one serving of omelets and then we'll put her back to bed. Stop trying to make fetch happen. So many iconic lines in that movie. All right, Angela, could you just put those away, please? Maybe she's not pregnant, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, never mind. She just vomited. Okay. I was going to say, I haven't seen her pop yet, so maybe she's not, but she definitely is. Is there a genie's lamp? I don't think so.
Dag.
Ew. The copy you have is on your husband's computer and it recently died. Oh no. Well, there are ways to pull that stuff off. I'm sure your husband knows how to pull stuff off a hard drive. So it is not gone forever. I also think it's on Netflix, maybe? If you have Netflix.
Zip zap song, whip whap wonk,
He's actually not too bad. But you do need mechanical skill. He also needs social. So what can we do? Let's have him call some friends. I mean, obviously he could talk to his wife. But I think if we call friends, because it did say that friendships are very important for us, that will just help get his social up a little bit. Let's see. Oh, he's really good friends with Bo. Let's catch up with Bo a little bit. Oh, he's probably at school. I forgot teenagers have school. Should we call our mom? I don't think that she has a job, so maybe we can chat with her a little bit. Just catch her up on our life and everything. You don't have Netflix, just Hulu and Amazon. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We don't have Hulu in Canada. But I actually don't mind. Oh, Angela's off to work. Nice. Because a lot of the content that you have on Hulu is on Disney Plus for us, and that makes like Disney Plus is honestly like the best. There's so much good stuff. Like you can watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer on there, which I was too young for at the time when it was playing on TV. Oh, there is a genie's lamp. I was wondering because Angela wants to make a wish. I'm gonna lock that. So anyways, I've been watching that now and it is amazing. I have a lot of patrons that come in only for DVDs. That's true. I remember when I discovered that you could get movies from the library, I was like in love because I loved getting books, but getting movies too, that was the best. Carpool for Mary Sue will come in about an hour. Well, she just needs a bit more sleep, but she's actually, we got her knees to a decent place where I'm less worried that she will just pass out. Have we been using all of these? Oh, right. We wanted to try and get his Begford job. He's doing okay, though. I almost never watch TV. Nodding library is often the answer. That is true. We have to thank our local librarians. I need to go to library branch here. I also love, so I don't know if it's, I'm sure it is the same for your library flood, but I love that you can get not ebooks, but like Kindle books at the library now. Okay, good. We're getting game sound. Let me know. Actually, the game sound might be a bit loud. Let me turn it down a little bit. But yeah, I love that you can get Kindle books and stuff as well now. Okay. Should we do it so that everybody can kind of make one wish? Like, I think Dustin might make a wish. And then we will let Angela make a wish, and we'll also let Mary Sue make a wish. I think that's what we will do. You do have Kindle Unlimited. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's pretty good. I gotta charge my Kindle. I got the non-backlit version one, so I got like an older version one because I don't like the ones that are backlit. I like to try, I think it's just like better for your eyes if you're reading. All right, so I think for him, he would ask for wealth. We know that he has a lot of concerns about money. So he's gonna make his wish. It will be for wealth. And then let's see if we can have him get his car and study mechanical a little bit. Your wish is granted. Nice, here we go. We're getting tons of money. Let's grab it. Yeah, see, like all this money, this is all his money. Partially from getting chance cards, like winning with the chance cards. But also just because he does things like wish for money and stuff like that. How is this right up to the edge? We need to get a driveway. I think it's somewhere in build. Maybe in here. A driveway. Oh, it's in here. I don't think we can with that fence. But I don't even know if we can take down the fence. Because I don't think you're supposed to be able to build a fence there. Okay, we need 5. We need to get rid of 5. This is so creepy, this music. Oh my gosh, did you hear that? It was like a creaky door. That scared me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's try this. Kitchen out of bounds. We probably need to... Okay, let's undo. 5. It probably needs to be on this side. And the reason, I think, is so that it's not... It needs to be on the one side, I think. I wonder if we can put it right up to the edge here. Man, are there different colors? We'll get this one. This music is scaring me. I'm obviously going to be so good at playing a scary game on the 30th. Okay, and then let's get his car out, which I believe is in here. Yeah. Let's put that there so that he can work on it. Work on the body, please. Can you come and make a wish? Oh, she needs to go to work. Go to work, go to work, go to work. Don't miss work, please. Did she miss work? She might have missed it. She might be fired. Okay, let's have her make a wish before she... You know what? I know what she's going to wish for. I want her to wish for peace of mind because I want to try and get her platinum plumb bob before she ages into an elder because that will give her a little bit more time. You also have the Libby app known as Overdrive and the Hoopla app for ebooks and audiobooks. Different libraries partner with different platforms, but Libby is especially common. That's really cool. I like that. Some libraries also have streaming platforms that are kind of like Netflix. We do not. Canopy is one. There are lots of others too. That is so cool. Okay, so her wish was granted, but she doesn't have the platinum plumb bob. I thought that's what that does. I don't know. I don't know that we successfully managed to do it, but I think she needs to walk to work. Yeah. Let's send her to work. I thought that she would get the platinum plumb bob and then I was going to let her quit her job, but she is not. She does not have it. You read 4 books in the last 2 weeks and you're on your 5th. You haven't read this much in years. That's amazing, Omega. Free ebooks make you happy. Yeah, me too. I think that's really great. I go through phases with reading. Send Discord message if you have book recommendations. Yes, definitely. Omega sent me a book that I booked time off next week. I was actually going to probably be off because I was planning on going out of town for the week. And Omega sent me a book that I was planning on reading during that week off. And I have another book that I've been meaning to read that I wanted to read for my week off. Now with Mowgli, it's a little bit more complicated. So I don't know if I can necessarily go. So by the way, for next week's stream schedule, I'm not 100% sure what the schedule will be just yet. We will for sure have our weekend stream, but I might not do all my weekday streams. And the main reason for that is because this is basically my summer vacation. Like I did take a week off in the summer, but it was more like because I hadn't had time off in so long. I'd been trying to get that week off since November, and now this is my week I've been trying to get off for the summer. So, what color? I think he would maybe paint it green. His jacket is green. I could see that. Green car. Does he work today? He works at 9 p.m. Okay, we probably need to get him to get some sleep. I've read so much in the past that I kind of burned out on it. I need to get back into it. Aw. You're off next week too. You need it badly. Yeah, me too, Flood. I really feel like I need just to put the brakes. I finally did unpack my clothes, but there's still stuff in the house that I wouldn't mind being able to get done. I actually have been reworking my office setup too, so it's a little bit weird right now. I'm hoping to do that. Question, where can I get Sims 2 for PC? Hello, it's Merkio. Welcome in. Whoa, look at this. This is so cool. I think they don't support it anymore. So it's not something that you can get anymore from EA. But I do know, if you search around Reddit and stuff, people might have ideas of where you can get it and stuff like that. That would be my recommendation. Check the Reddit forums. Sometimes people have secondhand copies, and have other tips and stuff. Because even when you get it, it doesn't necessarily run so easily. You have to do stuff to your PC so that it will run, basically. I used to play this as a kid back then on PlayStation. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I used to play this as a kid, but on PC. So this is, I had all the Sims 2 stuff when I was that age. Except I never played with mods back then because we didn't really have internet. All right, yeah. Go take a bath, and then let's put you to bed. So, but yeah, it brings back a lot of memories. It's such a great game. We play Sims 4 as well, but Sims 2, there's just something, I mean, it's very nostalgic, of course, but there's something about the depth that is in the Sims 2 that you just don't get from any of the other Sims games, I find. Well, maybe Sims 3. I haven't really played Sims 3 as much. I do have the base game and some of the pack, but I have a hard time getting that one to run. So I don't know that one as well. But I think Sims 3 has a lot of really, really cool stuff. I want to play it again. It's been a while. It is, I would recommend it for sure. If you can get your hands on a copy. Mary Sue, touring on the Infinity Tour with Mr. Infinity has been eye-opening to say the least. The entire dance world is on the cusp of a revolution. Mr. Infinity and his cohorts are attempting to keep things old school, while a group of young upstarts named New Dance Order are proposing to shift to a new school. Mary Sue is going to have to pick a side. Oh, which will she pick? I feel like Mary Sue would just want to stick to the old school. We'll see. That might not be the right one, but staying true and loyal to those that taught her everything, Mary Sue decides to stay with Mr. Infinity and the Old Schoolers. For her definitive start, the Old Schoolers use their connections to boost Mary Sue's career to the next level of their promotion to dance video star. Nice. Good job, Mary Sue. Cool. So she got promoted, and Angela has also been promoted to school principal. Nice. The school success depends on your administrative skills. Keep the faculty and students happy and you'll climb the ranks. We now work from 9 to 4. We brought home like 4,000 simoleons, which is amazing. Mary Sue has been promoted to dance video star. Remember when you were a dancer standing with the other 8 dancers behind that one dancer who was standing behind all the famous people? Well, those days are long gone. Now you're the dancer standing in front of the other 8 dancers behind all the famous people. Call your mom because you've made it to the middle. Mary Sue now works from 10 to 5, brought home 520 and got a bonus of 1,300. Nice. Oh, see, she is platinum. So the wish on the genie did work. She's now platinum. Angela is pregnant, but I don't see her pop. Maybe she's popped, I'm not sure. But Angela also gets a wish on the genie. So we will let her do that. For Mary Sue, I'm gonna buy her a cake. I want to get her a cake before she ages up on her own. So let's get that. Actually, maybe before we do our wish, let's have Mary Sue come over here and blow out her candles. There, it'll just be a small. You Desire, I'll be here lurking as I watch. Oh, thank you so much for the work, Desire. I really appreciate it. Lara, Sims 2 is your favorite as well. I remember playing it. I remember playing it and it was couch co-op. So cool. That's really cool. Oh, sorry. I thought that was a fire. I'm getting distracted. I need to switch my screens because I have a hard time going back and forth. Actually, you know what? Let me put it on my phone and then I can watch the chat down here because I'm not being the best at keeping up. There we go. Okay. Mary Sue is going to age up into an elder, so it is her birthday today. But we do want to have like this little, it's basically just her and Angela. And luckily, because of the genie, we got her to platinum because we're nowhere near getting her lifetime aspiration, which is to become a world-class ballet dancer. But, she's not really close friends with anyone, so we won't age anyone else up. But, so we might be able to have her retire, I think. I don't think we need to worry too much about having her complete that now that she's got her platinum plumb bob. I don't know if she still gets the platinum tombstone if we wish, basically, her to her aspiration completion. But I think it will be okay. I think she should have a little bit more time as an elder now, which was kind of the main reason I wanted her to be around for her grandkids. And also because we haven't really resolved the situation between her and Daniel. So let's have Angela, once you're done that. You're simply the coolest sim I've met in ages. I'm going to spread the word to everyone I know. Angela, your reputation is on its way up. Oh, thanks. Lars, Sims is your favorite as well. Sims 2, yeah. I don't know what it is. I just love it so much. Oh, the genie is missing. Does he never have legs? I feel like he's missing legs. Now, what would Angela wish for? Let me just pause for a second because I have to think. So she was a popularity sim, but she's now a family sim. Wealth, beauty, long life, hard to cheat death, peace of mind. I don't want to do the same thing. So we already had a wealth wish. We already had a peace of mind with. We've done cheat death. Cheat death is you summon someone from the dead, and there's no one Angela would summon from the dead right now, I don't think. So either she would wish for a long life or beauty. She's still like early on in her in her adult life. So I don't know what this would do. It might set her back to the beginning of her lifespan, but because she's not very far into it, I feel like it's not really a good use for a wish. I wonder what giving me beauty would do. So maybe she would ask for that. Maybe she's a little bit insecure with her looks, or maybe she just, because her and her sister are so competitive and they look alike, maybe she's just hoping for something that will give her a bit of her own identity and separate her from her twin a little bit. I don't know. I think that's what we want to, I think that's what she would do. I'm just gonna turn the sound down a little bit. Your wish has been granted. However, use the last of your wishes. And according to genie law, I must leave. Farewell. Okay, well, that's okay. I think we're doing pretty well. I don't know what that does for us, but I guess we're beautiful now. Maybe more Sims will find us attractive. What's she doing? Oh, she's coming to me. So let's see. Does she need anything for her promotion? She needs logic, cleaning, and another friend. So let's have her call. Maybe she can make a friend. She, because I think she's not the only one that necessarily needs that. And then he's going to have to get up soon for work. So he's still a bit tired, and he also needs to go to the bathroom. I'll have him go to the bathroom before he leaves for work. And then who do we have next on the roster for her? Lisa is her roommate from university. They should have a pretty good relationship. So maybe if we just chat on the phone a bit, we will get that to a friendship level. I think that would be good. And then that will help her for her promotion. Mary Sue's over here singing. I think we could maybe get her some new clothes. So let's go here and we'll shop online, buy clothing every day. Oh, there's his carpool, so he's got to get up. Got to get up and head to work. There's now a Discord channel for books and reading. Thank you so much, Omega. I will definitely be posting in there. I also haven't forgotten, Flood, that at some point you had asked for a tour of my bookshelves. Obviously, my bookshelves aren't behind me anymore. My books are slowly being unpacked. I haven't forgotten that. So at some point, I can still do that if you want it. Probably just on Discord, but... Whoa, maybe I should have saved before I did this. Oh, the game is struggling. It's struggling to open the online shopping. Oh, here we go. Okay, phew, we're good. We're good. Okay, what can we get for her? Mary Sue's a very, like, sort of classically dressed power suit style. But she's also a dancer. So she could wear something like that. I don't know. Something more sporty. How long have I been streaming? How long have I been streaming today? I started about an hour ago. Yes, you very much want that. Okay, noted, noted. Making my dreams come true. Omega's making everyone's dreams come true at all times. Yeah, so I've been streaming today for about an hour. In general, I think it was around a year ago that I started streaming on Twitch. So yeah. It would be 1 hour or 1 year. Those would be my responses. Let's get her maybe something like this. Whoa, this is so pretty. I don't see her wearing this, though. I feel like the colors are a little bit too bright. Maybe something like this. She could wear that with, like, the cardigan. And it's a little bit of a lighter color scheme. Let's have her change into her... plan her everyday outfit. And I'm wondering if we should change her hair as well. And then Angela needs logic. There we go. So do we have a chess table? I don't think we do. Let's study. Oh, do we have a telescope? That's the other item for logic. I don't see it. Whenever I showed up, I didn't realize how new you were. Oh, really? So you showed up for sure. Like, you've been here for a while, Flood. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember when I remember learning your name. I remember that. But usually I can remember which game I was playing when people came in. I know it's kind of weird, but I can usually remember that. I was just like, I like it here. I had a lot of fun when you joined. I remember seeing you starting to come back and be like, oh my gosh, I love this person. They're so sweet. Yeah, you did come very early though. I know that. You've been here a while. Okay, I'm going to switch the music. Some of these songs are like a little bit Like I've had enough of the scary music. Okay, let's put my fun playlist on. There we go. Or no, let's put the waiting playlist. Some of these songs make me think of the original Sims, so I want to listen to that one. No idea when though, truly no idea. I must have been, I think I must have been playing Sims 4 when you came in. Because I don't think that we've been doing Sims 2 on this channel for that long. I think that's something that we started a little bit more recently. Okay, these two are gossiping about Dawn. That's good. Her social is quite low. Oh yeah, and I was gonna get a telescope. Let's do that. Okay. There. It's a little bit cold to be like stargazing, but that's okay. You think Panther Girl had already been here for a while? Yeah, Panther Girl and Omega came in together. Fairly early on with Scotty. Oh, is she off to use it? Oh, she just wants to know what it is. I would like Angela to stargaze, please. And let's go. Why don't you come take a nice relaxing bath, and then we're gonna change her appearance. We might even change her makeup a little bit. And I think we'll give her a different haircut now that she's a bit older. I don't think you were doing Sims 2 yet. It's just always been you, Robin, and me in my head. Yeah, you came pretty early, but I know that like Panther Girl and Omega had both come in at the same time, like very early when I started streaming. It was like, I think it was like 1 month in really to when I had started. Dream team, yes. Definitely. So yeah. They've been around since the like very beginning, pretty much. I think probably in the 100 Baby Challenge. I actually think you all came in on you came in for sure on a 100 Baby Challenge stream, but it might have been when I was actually building for the 100. No, I wasn't building. I was playing. But you for sure were around when I built the compound, which I remember was a big deal when I did that. Been very lucky here. I have been very lucky here to meet you all. It's been so wonderful to see all the great people that come in here, and it makes me so happy. All right, Mary Sue. Interesting, her daughters, I find, don't really take after her as much. I think if we can, we'll just lighten up her makeup a little bit. And I want to give her a different hairstyle. So many nice people coming through. Yeah, everyone is so wonderful and so helpful and so patient when I have my technical issues. Technical issues all the time. Every day. Every day there's something. But we managed to make it through. Even just like, look at us going with my legend for our needs. We innovate on this channel. They're trying to stop us, but all it does is it makes us stronger, is what I say. The forces, they want to try and hold us down, but they will never succeed. There we go. I think this is a nice sort of mature look for her. Oh, let's give her contacts as well. She doesn't have them yet. There we go. Whoa, she's so pretty. I love her eyes. I don't think that the twins have those eyes. I wish that they did. I was on Baby with F names. Oh yeah, we had F triplets, I remember. Vibes in chat are always good. Yeah, very chill vibes. Very chill, happy, supportive vibes is what I get from here. She's happy with it. That's good. I think that if she has her platinum plum bob, I might get her to retire. Should we retire? Like I know that she's still working towards this lifetime aspiration. Well, she's a finance sim though. Okay, maybe we won't retire just yet. We'll let her work a little bit longer and we'll see how it goes. But we do have the option for her to retire if we want. I do think I'm going to put her to bed, though, for now. Instead of playing on the drums, maybe. Explain the platinum plum bob to me. Okay, I will explain. So, the plum bob above her head is like this glowing white color. Basically, there's this meter on the side here. This is the aspiration meter, and as you fulfill their Sims wants, they get up from like green. They go from like not good to green, which is normal, to yellow or gold. Right now it's in gold, role model. And then when it gets into this top bar, it's platinum, which is like the best that it possibly can be. So he's in platinum right now. Angela's in gold. He's been at work a long time. He's also in gold, which is good. But basically the purpose, there's a few different benefits to having their aspiration meter in gold or higher. So if they've achieved their lifetime aspiration or lifetime want, they will become permanently platinum, which means this meter no longer goes down. If you have it in the platinum, then you can use these reward objects. So things like the money tree, you can harvest money from it. You can use this to change your aspiration, or the glowing milk for the toddlers. It helps them get their stuff faster. This is an energizer, so it boosts everybody's needs. This hat helps Sims to learn faster. And they can use these objects without them malfunctioning. If they're lower than gold, sometimes the objects malfunction and weird stuff happens to your Sims. So that's basically the number one reason. The other thing is, if you have achieved your lifetime want, you will get a platinum tombstone as well. And you're also going to live longer as an elder. So with Marisu, I'm a little unsure about this. So she hasn't achieved her lifetime want, but because she's perma platinum, I don't know if this means that she's going to have more time as an elder. So Daniel, who doesn't, like, he's not going to live as long, because we probably won't achieve his lifetime want. So he just has less time as an elder, basically. So some things I know that can happen is, for example, like when you're bringing someone back to life, when you're using the phone, there's like a phone, and you can call Grim and ask to bring someone back to life. They'll come back as a zombie. We also saw that with the genie. Oh, we discovered a star. Nice. When we change our aspiration, if we fail in the aspiration, we get the grilled cheese aspiration. That's another one I know that happens. If you use the energizer with poor moods, then all your moods go down instead of up. I feel like Daniel is now not coming home from work. Like, he should be home, I'm pretty sure. 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. Oh, no, he's here. Okay, good. I was starting to panic. No, we're good. He's back. We're all good. Daniel has been promoted to home video editor. The best part of your job, seeing all the blunders those megastars make when filming. Making them look good can help you and your friends, though you'll want to concentrate on making plenty of them yourself. Never hurts to know the right people when you're looking just to be comfortable. We now work from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, so regular hours. Made $613 today and got a bonus of 1,226. So I don't know if that explains it. That's like a very poor explanation. I think there's probably more secrets as well to the platinum aspiration, but those are the ones that I'm aware of. And you can temporarily boost it by completing just the want. So like right now she's in gold, which means we've been keeping her pretty happy with her want. If I were to complete more of these, we could boost her up to platinum, like get her to go on a mountain vacation, gives her a lot of points. It also boosts this. Get a kitten or puppy, it would boost this. So all of those things help. That gives you contact. Yeah. So this is like really, really important. So it's kind of like the whims in Sims 4, but with the whims, and you still get the reward system, but you can't, like, when you get a reward, it's a trait, it's not an object, and you can't like fail with it or anything. In The Sims 2, you can. You can basically fail with it and it ruins your Sim's life. Okay, so she needs to go to the bathroom. She also needs to chat a little bit with somebody. But we'll get her up. Maybe she can change into her everyday as well before she goes to the bathroom. And she does have a toilet right here, which I keep forgetting. Seems harder to ignore their wants in Sims 2, yes. Except for now that we have that weird fear in The Sims 4, which I hate. The one that, like, makes them all sad. I don't know if she had any cake. She should have some of her birthday cake. So, yeah. But that is definitely a big part of your Sims 2 gameplay. Angela, like, her nothing is going down. She's doing great. She just can study logic forever, which is good. Actually, because she's in the gold, I could have her wear this. Maybe we'll do that. Wear thinking cap and then start searching for constellations. She's wondering if she's pregnant. She's still not popped yet, though. I feel like she's been wondering if she's pregnant forever, but maybe time is just moving a little bit weird. Okay, he's home from work. No promotion today. That's okay. He's been doing a really good job. Oh yeah, she just vomited. Why is it, who's calling us in the middle of the night? It is 3 a.m. Other Sims would freak out at us if we called. And yet, Sims seem to be able to call us with no consequence. Is Angela available to talk? No, she's busy. She is busy. Go away. Why don't you go chat online with somebody? Chat with Timothy. Sure. Why not? That reminds you, in one of your Sims 4 saves, you're only doing what your Sims wants, no other actions. She is in control. Nice. That's fun. What happens, though, when she needs something? Do you let her take care of her needs, like, by just letting her, like, by not controlling her at all, and you only control her to do the want? Or are you constantly trying to fulfill her want? It's a low-key way to play. No decision to make, but still amusing. That is fun. It's always fun to find new ways to play, or to hear how other people play, too. Ricky signed off. Oh. Okay, can she chat with someone else? Oh, no, she's chatting with Timothy. I forgot. Okay. So, if we take a look at what people need for their jobs, you're going to need mechanical. But I think we want to put you to bed because you have, like, did your working hours change? Oh no, you still work at 9 p.m. Okay. Let's get another one of those thinking caps, and I'm going to have him study mechanical. Wear thinking cap. He wants to go play the drums. And study mechanical. There we go. So those two are skilling for their jobs. Do you need anything for your job? No. Yeah, everyone else is doing okay. Now that her social is up, maybe we will work, though, a little bit on her charisma so she can practice the speech. For him, he's going to need to work on his creativity. But I think he's going to need to use the bathroom and everything first. In your other saves, you ignore their wants too much. Oops. In The Sims 4, I'm pretty sure that at one point they didn't even have wants when you started, and then you could also toggle them on or off. But I think now that I think they've made them so that they're permanently on now because of the fears. Maybe we'll go do this in on this mirror actually, so we're not taking up a precious bathroom. All right, so everyone's basically just skilling or taking care of needs. You can clean, or don't worry about cleaning that up. You can get maybe those omelets out. There's a lot of dogs that hang out around this house. So, but yeah. No, definitely Sims 2 is different. Like the game mechanics, I think, are a little bit more. There's definitely a lot more ways that you can ruin your Sims life in Sims 2 than in Sims 4. Which I do love. I love the drama. Was he not able to keep... Oh, no, wait. This is another Sim. Once he's done that, I'll have him take that off and go to bed for a little bit. Can we auto light this room? Hi, cutie. What is it, baby? I'm glad that we were able to get this working. I was definitely worried that we were never going to be able to play these Sims again. She's so pretty. I love her makeover. I think it looks so good. What is it, cutie? Can you hear Kalinda meowing? Oh, I guess Angela is done looking through the telescope. still needs a little bit of logic and a little bit of cleaning. Let's have her study cleaning a little bit. Then she can sit on the couch. All right, and then Daniel in his tracksuit, which I think is, I don't know why I find this tracksuit hilarious. He's gonna eat his omelet. So for him, he's a romance sim. I think he does want to try to rekindle things with Mary Sue. That did pop up as a want at some point, although it's gone now. So I think that's something we might want to try and do. Look, he has such a bad relationship with Lilith. And there's their twins, Elizabeth and Dallas. Oh, they're so cute. Lizzie and Dallas. Once you're done that, you can put away your leftovers. He's the one that now has different work hours. So he's going to be going to work at 11. Maybe he can work a little bit on his creativity before he leaves. And these two are just, everyone's just skilling. Trying to get our skills up for work. Does she work? She's going to work soon. Yes, sweetie. He should be able to get this mechanical skill point before he goes. She probably is going to have to go to work with her skills still in progress. So, Mary Sue also works actually today. Okay. You probably need to go to work. Yeah. Oh, is she going to go with a thinking cap on? Oh, well, that's okay. Okay, so Angel's off to work. Mary Sue will have to leave next. Gonna work with her thinking cap on. That's fine. Mary Sue and Daniel will both leave, I think, around 10. It would just be great if we could get this one skill point in. Who's this? Oh, this is probably a mechanical enthusiast person. Your brave forays into tinkering are but the beginning of your journey, Dustin. Continue your adventures at Will's Garage, where objects are meant to be broken and then put together again. All right. Good job, my boy Dustin. Good job. He gained a mechanical skill point. Nice. So I think we can send him to bed now. I'm surprised these two came back, but nothing else has come back for us. Now he actually wants to get to mechanical level 8, which is good. Because I'm sure he will need to. I do like, oh, Daniel's got the day off. Oh, good for you, Daniel. I didn't realize. You can keep singing for now. I think we might try and get a woohoo or two in with the new maid if she shows up today. Daniel is still a romance sim, and I do think he likes to romance, you know, the ladies. So, with his wife and daughter out of the house and his son-in-law sleeping upstairs, I wouldn't be surprised if that was something he tried to do. So, we can do that just to play around a little bit, give him something to do. Oh, somebody's carpool is here. Wait. Oh, that's Mary Sue. Okay, you gotta head to work. She goes to work in a nice little car. Look at that. Cute little sports car. Look at her outfit. She's off to dance her pants off. I like that car. I wish that I could buy it for my Sims. Pretty snazzy. Okay. Why don't we also just upgrade this bathroom a little bit? Adorable car. It's adorable, isn't it? I really like it. So one thing that I do not like that they use a lot in Sims 2 are the bathtubs without showers. I don't believe in those. Let's just get rid of everything. Actually, we can probably keep that toilet. I think that's a good toilet. Bathroom. Here we go. Coming. Looks like a Mazda Miata. It does. It does look like a Miata. One of my friends, so that's one of the few cars that I have gone in. Because one of my friends, he got one. And he came to visit me during the pandemic, and we were driving around in his little Miata all over the city, going to like Costco to get fries and stuff. It was a lot of fun. It was a good time. I'm going to do this nice shower. I feel like the toilet makes more sense there, to be honest with you. Diane. I think that makes more sense. And then I actually think that this is an unnecessary hole. And then we can maybe update the tile a little bit. I used to love them. Aw, so fun. Yeah, that was a fun little car. It was so zippy. He would always try and get me to drive it, but I was too nervous. I don't like driving other people's cars, you know? Just in case. You never know what could happen. The moment that I'm driving your car is when I get into a car accident, is like what I fear, I think. If I'm driving my car, everything will be fine. Whoa. Ooh, I like these bigger tiles. They come in other colors. Maybe we'll do these. There, this is like a very nice, clean looking bathroom now. Oh, and so. And then for the sink, what should we do? Bathroom. There's these things. Ooh, these are nice, actually. Let's put a couple of these in. We'll do a double vanity. So, because we got the space for it, you know? And then maybe we can put some nice mirrors on the wall. What kind of mirrors? Oh, let's put a towel in as well. There. Present. Mirrors. Do this. Maybe a round one. No, that one cuts in. Every time I cross the border into Canada, I notice you all have better little cars there. Types we don't have here. Really? That's interesting. I know, like, I feel like we miss on a lot of cars that they have in Europe. Like, whenever I go to Europe, I think we should have, like, they have way better little cars than we have here. So, I would have thought that we had much more similar to the US, but maybe we have something that's like in the middle. I don't know. I'll ask my dad. He knows a lot more about that stuff. He would know, I think. Whoa, this is a cool picture. It doesn't work in here, but I kind of want it somewhere in the house. So, but yeah, I think in here. Oh, we do have a chess table. I knew we had one. It's just up here. Oh, let's put this beach picture. There we go. There. They have a nice picture in there. Maybe we can even put a rug down. We've got a ton of money. We can do whatever we want, really. Yeah. It's a little bit sad, but I think it works. These are like hotel towels. Wow, it's quite nice. What's this mod to view more furniture items? Is that a mod? If it's a part of the UI, I missed it. I also have the clean UI. I don't have a mod that I'm aware of for this. I thought that this was always a feature in Sims 2. I know it's a mod for Sims 4, but I'm pretty sure that you can do this with just your Sims 2 game. I'm pretty sure. Not 100% sure. Speaking of, there's a super cute pink UI. I saw that one. I'm going to wait to change it since it was a hassle for me to learn to install the clean UI. I learned so much about my PC with Sims. Oh my God, is it? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure. Like 99% sure, because other than the clean UI, I don't have any mods that change the look or the feel of the game. Everything else is just like for the game to make it run a bit better on new PCs. I'm sure it's even better in Europe. I just have lots of Canada envy because it's right there, so I get easier glimpses. That is true, and you probably, I think it sounds like you come to Canada way more than I go to the US, so I feel like you probably have a better sense to compare than I have. So I wouldn't be surprised at all. Your background looks so nice, by the way. Wow. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. This is, yeah, I've got a little cozy corner up there that my cats like to hang out on with some fun lights. Thank you. I appreciate it. I did see somebody playing with the, I think it was Brianna Peppers. She was playing with the pink UI. And it did look really cool, although I do think some things were a little bit harder to see on it. So I do remember her kind of mentioning that. It was hard because I was watching on my phone, so I couldn't really see myself. I bet that's exciting. Yeah, I think that they like it. Okay, so we do have another female laid here. So I do think that we're going to start off by giving her a nice tip. This is Daniel, after all. He's already thinking about romance. I think we wanted to at least try and do like 5 woohoos because he's a romance sim. And obviously we... really? Wow, you're the best, Daniel. Wait till you see just how the best I am. That's how I found out, actually. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. That's how I found it as well. I haven't tried it, though, and I agree. It's hard to change the UI. It takes a lot of time. The one that I do want to potentially try is the dark mode UI. That's the one that I would consider trying because I do like dark mode on a lot of my other apps and things. So at some point, if I decide to switch, that's probably what I would switch to. No, I don't think they said what's hard to see. You'd like to try the dark mode later on as well? Yeah. I think it was some of the, like when there were pop-ups maybe. Because I think it's like a white font on a pink background. I can't really remember. Okay, so he's into her, which is good. Let's hang out a little bit just to build up that relationship before we try anything. Oh, and it is feeding kitties time. So let me just pop a quick save. And I will just go quickly feed my cats. So I will put the be right back screen on and I will be back in just a minute. It doesn't take too long. Okay, I am back. I did actually change my lights. I feel like this one's a little bit brown on my forehead. I have to adjust. Basically, when I switched my streaming setup, I moved my screens and my lights around. So, oh, let me turn the music down a bit. Yeah, I turned my lights and everything. I haven't finished adjusting my lights, so I do need to set those up. But that light I know is the better light. But just where that light is, it can give me a headache sometimes, and I was starting to get one a little bit. So, so I have switched the lights, so it will be a little bright on my forehead, but that's okay. That is okay. You're not here to see me. You're here to see The Sims. So, and you can hear my voice still. Flood, Toronto's our closest big city, less than 3 hours away, so it's an easy way to get away. Places like New York City and Boston were like 5 or 6 hours, so they're harder to get to. Toronto and San Diego are your favorite cities, but in different ways. That's so cool. Yeah, that's actually really close, 3 hours. You're closer to Toronto than I am. It takes me like 5 hours to get there. Although I did used to live in Toronto. I lived there for around 2 years. I really wanted to stay there longer, although I know I have a lot of friends that moved to Toronto and were living there for a long time. But now with the pandemic, it's just become a bit of a tough place to live. So a lot of my friends have left the city now. Okay, let's see. What are our relationships like? He is attracted to her, which is good. Montreal's between 5 and 6 hours too, but you haven't been. You want to though. Ooh, Montreal is much closer to me. Montreal is like 2 hours away from me. And it's definitely one of my favorite cities, although I haven't been in a while. New Orleans is 3 hours away from you. Atlanta 5, Tampa 6. I guess I'm not close to any really big city unless you count Mobile or Biloxi. I really want to go to New Orleans though. I think that would be a lot of fun. That would be really far for me though. I don't know what it would be driving, but it would be several hours. I've driven to Florida before. I think we would normally go to Tampa Bay, but it takes us days. It's taken us days when we've gone there in the past, so. Okay. Their friendship is going up pretty quickly. I just want to see if we can do a little bit of casual woohoo. Wait, why does it say his score is minus 13? He wouldn't woohoo her? But he's attracted to her. I don't understand. Your husband loves New Orleans. Not so much party scene, but food. You've never been. Yeah, the food sounds really cool there. What? So does anybody else watch 90 Day Fiancé? That is a show that actually, I hope I still have 90 Day. I hope I still have TLC now that I've switched my internet. I don't know if I have it. Oh no, am I not gonna have TLC anymore? But that's like, I can't remember who it was, but one couple was, like one guy was from Louisiana and his wife was, I think, from Ukraine, or like fiance, I guess. And oh my gosh, the food that they would eat looked absolutely amazing. So that was where I saw a lot of the food. But I love the history as well. I find the history super interesting. Come visit, we'll go to New Orleans or anywhere I want. Aw, and Betsy. You hate reality shows? Oh my gosh. I love reality shows. 90 Day Fiancé is definitely a guilty pleasure for me. I really want him to be able to do some romance. I don't know why it's not coming. I don't see it here. 90 Day Fiancé. Oh my god, yes. Yeah, I watched last season's, was it? But I haven't watched. There must be a new season. I don't know how often the seasons run. So TLC is not something that I've historically been able to get. I actually just got my internet offered a trial of like their TV app, which had TLC on it, and that's when I started watching 90 Day Fiancé. So I still have the app. I just like haven't had a lot of time to watch TV. But if there's another season, because I was watching it every week, like the last season that I watched. So I'm sure that there's more of it. But now I've just switched my internet, like yesterday I switched it. And they have a TV app as well, which they've given me a trial of, but I don't know if it will have TLC. I don't know. So I'll have to see, and then I'll have to see if I can find some 90 Day Fiancé. I think the one big difference too is like I can't necessarily watch things on demand. The other one I could, so I could see like old seasons of 90 Day Fiancé, which I think I did watch some of them. Oh man, I totally forgot about how much I love that show. Wait, did you not even, I thought you were taking a shower. Why are you still stinky? Take a bath. Okay. Can we do anything else? I think we're gonna have to stop this because he's gonna need to go to the bathroom very soon. Can we get him to flirt with me? No, we can't. He's still just gonna hang out there. Oh, we can't do anything else. Okay, I think we're going to take care of his needs and maybe we can like invite her over or something. Hulu Live or Sling should have TLC. So I don't know what Sling is, but we definitely can't get Hulu here, which is very sad. Lisa's no longer a family friend. Okay, I believe that was Angela's friend. That's one of her roommates from university, so we'll have to call her when we get home. And Angela's home from work, no promotion, but that's okay. Let's take that off. And let's just get right away on that phone call and we'll call Lisa. And then for you, I think we'll just put you to bed. Go to sleep. Dustin, why don't you come get the bills? And then you'll need to eat something. And then Angela somehow, is this what like Beauty does? Like her needs aren't going down anymore. They just don't go down at all. Which I don't mind because I guess we can work a little bit on her skills when she does this phone call. No Hulu in Canada, that sucks. It does, except that we get all the Hulu, like all the programs that you get on Hulu, we get them on Disney Channel. Not Disney Channel, on Disney Plus. So our Disney Plus like has a lot of really good stuff. Some of the stuff though is slower to get added in Canada. Like I know Grey's Anatomy right now, like I'm waiting for the latest season to get added. It was on Netflix for us, but it's moving over to Disney Plus since they took it off Netflix. So yeah, I'm just waiting for that moment. Trying to remember if there are any TLC shows on Disney in Canada. I love looking at the streaming platforms when I'm there. That's so funny. Yeah, it is true though. You get a lot of different channels, even on Netflix. Mary Sue has been promoted to interpretive dancer. There are many interpretive dancers who are very famous in the interpretive dance community, like that girl that does the one about the willow tree and that other guy who pretends he's ribbons blowing on the breeze. Sometimes it can be difficult to interpret what a dancer is doing, but since it's pretty much all up to interpretation anyways, who's to say you aren't really, really good? Mary Sue now works from 4 to 10. Okay, so she's now like on a night shift. I do think her needs are like a little bit atrocious. Yeah. Why don't we... They're both saying hi to her. They're like, you good? Congrats on your promotion. Let's have her go to the bathroom. And I think I'm going to put her to bed. Angela, I hope you're not going to relax. Disney owns Hulu, ESPN, and ABC in USA. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, your Disney Plus is robust. Yeah, honestly, Disney Plus is very worth it here. It is, like, I think it's personally, like, I'm more likely to watch something on Disney Plus than I am to watch something on Netflix. It's definitely stacked. Why are you getting up? Go to sleep. Like, you're still tired. I don't understand. Maybe they won't sleep in the same bed together. Also, I think maybe the glitch might have matched Angela up. Because she is supposed to be pregnant. And she's not. And she definitely keeps vomiting and thinking that she's pregnant. Because, yeah, they definitely did get themselves pregnant. Oh, he's journaling. He's talking. Look, he's like, I thought that we were about to have a child and I don't know what happened to it. I already bought it kids stuff. He's like, I don't know what happened to the child. It's gone. So I don't really know what to do. And because I still have this icon, I might try resetting her because her needs aren't going down. It still acts like she's away. Yeah, I think something is up with Angela. So let's do a quick save. And then I'm going to try to reset her. The other TLC show that I would love to see, I used to try to find, like, I had a boyfriend that had TLC and I used to watch this at his house all the time, was Honey Boo Boo. Really early on when she had her own show. I know that there's I think there's a lot of stuff, like I have no idea what's happened as she's gotten older, but like the original shows, there was so much I loved watching those. All right, let's see how to reset a sim in Sims 2. Okay. School prop. Testing cheat enabled true. Shift left click the gift glitched sim. Okay. Shift and then force error. Force twins. Force error. Click reset. Enjoy your sim. Okay. So she should be reset. Let's see if that's helped at all. What is she playing with? I don't know what that is. I've never seen that before. What did I say? Oh my God, Mo. Oh man, a former coworker of yours loved all that stuff. What was I talking about? I forgot. Oh, Honey Boo Boo. I was so obsessed with that show at the time. It's so long ago now, but I remember being like, this show is the show of my dreams. What are these two off to do? I think they're off to Woohoo, except he's getting stuck. I couldn't remember what I said there for a second. I would just, a former coworker loved all that stuff. I would just have her info dump about it during lunch, and it was honestly better than actually watching. That's so funny. That was there were some other TLC shows. I definitely used to watch, when I was at, working in nonprofit, I sort of discovered, see, I'm pretty sure that the game thinks she's pregnant, so we can't even try for a baby. I'm pretty sure. Whoa, okay. Well, I thought these two hated each other, but I guess not. I guess there's vibes going around the house tonight. She loved Honey Boo Boo. They're just making out. Okay. Well, good for them. But yeah, I used to watch the really early seasons, before 19 Kids and Counting was a thing. I used to watch the Counting On show because, I don't know, that one was really interesting. They focused a lot more on how they organized and just set their home up with so many kids. Okay, well, everyone's having a grand old time today. Romantic things, yeah, definitely. But these two might actually be, I guess maybe they might be infertile. They're not actually that's not a part of the game, but the fact that it thinks that she's pregnant and she's not, that can be I could see that being some kind of infertility issue. So maybe they actually can't have twins, which would be interesting with Lilith that has had twins. Or sorry, maybe they can't have kids at all, which would be interesting with Lilith who can't have, who's had twins, and knowing how competitive those two are. I don't know how she will feel about that. And interestingly too, they've got this whole second bedroom set up for a baby, and yet they're not having one, which is a little bit sad, honestly. So yeah, I don't know if these two can have kids. I mean, I did the reset and it didn't work. So maybe that's a part of their story. Maybe now that she's a family sim, she's kind of tried to change. She's changed a little bit since university. She really wants to focus on it, and yet it's not what she can achieve. Maybe Angela's having a little bit of a rougher go at adulthood than other Sims. Did I take all the lights out of this? Yeah, I did. No lights in here. Okay. Let's go get them some lights. We don't want to bathe in darkness. Whoa. Oh my gosh, this light is huge. Oh my gosh. I really like it though. But we won't get it. I really don't want to watch 19 kids type shows, but the logistics would be fascinating. I'll give you that. Like, I want to know how they get all their laundry done, etc. Although the answer is probably child labor. The answer often was child labor. That would be correct. Having watched those shows, but also like it was interesting because someone's playing with a toy. It was interesting because they also sort of, you know, they had to be more efficient with their money. So they would like make a lot of their soaps and things like that. So I found all of that stuff really cool. And they even just like traveled around like on a school bus that they had. Like they just like renovated a school bus for their personal transit. Yeah, it was very interesting. Yeah. Definitely an interesting show. Hello, Steph. How are you today? There's a Sims element to it as well. Like, how many beds can I fit in this room? That is true also. Definitely the way that they built their house, they like, I guess, custom built 2 houses as one. They like merged them, which was interesting. I watched all the stuff on their house build. I found that. So you can find those, I think, on YouTube for free. I'm pretty sure that's how I found those. I laughed hard at you conceding to the reality of child labor. I mean, it's just like, it is what it is, you know? Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. That's what it was. That's definitely what it was. They would probably have some other way to phrase it, but that would just be them trying to deny the reality. How's your evening going, Steph? It's lovely to see you here. This song, I'm gonna skip to the next one. It's a little bit slow. Maybe I don't think I have my music on very loud today, and that's why. I'm like, oh, this song is not very interesting. I think I turned it down because those Halloween songs were spooky. Or sorry, they were scary. I didn't like the slamming doors. The slamming doors were scaring me. I don't really understand why people can call us at all hours of the night, and we're not allowed to call them. Well, I guess maybe Dustin's a little bit upset. Whoever it is, he just got a little bit of a negative relationship with them. So, you're good. Drinking some coffee and casting me on the TV. Oh, hello. Hi, Steph. Drinking coffee. It's late to be having coffee. Although I had my coffee at like 6 p.m. on Sunday. So, Steph, I don't know if you saw, but there were some big Sims 4 announcements today. I know you're not a big Sims 4 player. I think you play Sims 3 if I remember. But Sims 4 is free. Coffee doesn't keep you awake. Oh, that's good. I wish it didn't for me either because coffee is one of my favorite drinks. I would drink it at all hours of the day if I could, for sure. But yeah, there were some big Sims 4 announcements. So Sims 4 is free if you want to try it. But I'm very excited because babies in The Sims 4 are being freed from their cribs. It is free, yes. The base game is free. Is it free starting today? Or it might be Thursday that it's going to be free. Anyways, at some point this week, it's going to be free. And yeah, babies are being freed from their cribs, which is something that I've been hoping for a very long time. There's going to be a big baby update in the new year. So basically 2023 can't come fast enough. I'm so glad that I have something to look forward to already for the new year because, you know, the last few years have been a little bit challenging. But having babies that have rights in the game is definitely making things look up for next year. What else does he need for his job? Body, mechanical, creativity. Okay, maybe we should work a little bit on our body skill. Go work out. And Angela needs logic and cleaning. What's she doing? Playing guitar. Why don't you come play some chess instead? There, that would be great. How is that going to work with the babies? We don't know yet. So they just did like a little bit of a teaser of it. It's both a blessing and a curse. They did a teaser of it. So we saw like a little tiny baby crawling and like falling over. We don't know too much though, but I'm just like, I can't wait. I'm like so excited. What is it? Why don't you come serve some mac and cheese because everyone's a bit hungry. And then you can do whatever you want. You're working out. Okay. All good. Everyone is good. Everything is fine. So excited for babies as living beings and not objects. Yes, me too. This is the one thing that I hoped and dreamed this update would have. Sneezing, the baby sneezed. It did. It sneezed and it tumbled. It was so cute. Are they gonna have baby gates? It looked like we saw a playpen, I think. Flood, were you the one that said there was a playpen? The new baby stuff will make 100 baby challenge interesting, I think. Yeah, it will definitely. The child labor. So, okay. The reason why I can be honest about the 19 kids and counting being child labor is because I do have that show in mind with my 100 baby cult 100%. There is some inspo that goes into Portia and her compound and our babies and our child labor. So definitely with 100 free roaming babies, the child labor will become much more intense. And it will definitely be good that we're homeschooling those kids because the teens are going to be spending their time changing diapers, following the toddlers around, following the babies around, making sure nobody gets hurt, making sure that they have food. I hadn't thought of the stairs, like a pack and play. Yeah, pack and play. Can't wait for the memes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, I think it's going to be a very good time. I'm very, 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 very excited. But yeah, 100 baby challenge will be a wild ride. It already can be for sure. Oh my gosh, look at how hard he's working. Hi, sweetie. I see the connection. Haunting. Oh, thank you so much for the Hydra Redemption. Cheers. Actually, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a few times where I feel like coughing. I think I'm getting a sore throat, which is not good. Of course, I hope that that is not the case because I don't want to get sick like just as I'm starting my week off, but such is life. I even have plans to like go to the movie this weekend. Oh no, tea. Yeah, I think I'm going to get some tea. And so for family gameplay simmers, this is everything. It is. For everyone that plays for the gameplay, Sims 4, there's a lot of folks that don't do gameplay. I'm wondering if having the babies will change that. Sweetie, where are you going? Where are you going? Kitty, yeah. Do you have at-home COVID tests? Yes, I have a lot of them actually. I have 2 full packs. So I will be able to test for sure. But they're the at-home ones. I don't always know if they're the most reliable, but I think if you're taking them like fairly regularly when you're not feeling well, hopefully it would detect it if you catch it on the right day. All right, let's go take a shower. If I get COVID before this vacation, I'm gonna be mad. Yeah, me too. The last thing I would want is, oh yay, I have a week off. I guess I'll just spend it sick in bed, of course. But we'll see. We'll see. There's still a little bit of time to go before it begins, though. I have time to recover if I do get sick. Oh, and then you can grab some food for yourself as well. She's also going to need food. Okay, her needs are actually going down. That's, I think, a good sign. There, and then you can go grab a bowl. Oh, no, this trainer is coming up here. She still thinks she's pregnant, but she's not popping. So, oh, but she can't get to the toilet to vomit. So this is the thing. She's not popping, and we've definitely played a few days now. Like, I think we've been playing since Wednesday, and it's Friday. Oh, maybe since before Wednesday. Phantom pregnancy, maybe. Maybe she has like a condition or something that has similar symptoms to pregnancy. Oh my gosh, look at these two. I'm so confused. I guess that they're okay with each other again. Yeah. They seem to be pretty in love. Whoa, sorry. I don't know what I just did there. That was weird. But yeah, these two are having a little bit of trouble with this weird pregnancy. So I think what we might do is we might actually adopt. I think that there might be some kind of fertility issues going on, and maybe Angela does have some kind of a condition that affects her ability to get pregnant or gives her pregnancy symptoms when she isn't. But we can't try for baby, so the game definitely thinks she's pregnant, so it's actually a glitch. But for storytelling purposes, we will use this as these two might discuss maybe, I think they will discuss a little bit the possibilities of adoption or other options for them. So, even though I really want to have a baby with Mary Sue's eyes, maybe Daniel and Mary Sue need to have another child, although I don't think that she can anymore. Aw, they're so cute. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna adopt a baby. Have you tried for a baby while she thinks she's preggo? Yeah, the game isn't giving me the option. Is it just the shirt she is wearing? Yeah, the shirt is like tucked into her jeans, so it sticks out a little bit. But this isn't when they pop, in Sims 2, they actually are given a default pregnancy outfit. So this is not a pregnancy outfit. So I know she's not pregnant. But look, she still thinks she is. Oh, no. Oh, no. Poor Angela. I don't really know. She's still hungry, though. And she needs to go to the bathroom. The shirt, true. Disguising bump. Yeah, no, the shirt, it looks like it could be, but it's not. Look, she's like, so where's that grandbaby you promised me? He's like, well, about that. We've had a little trouble. Angela's not been feeling well. We might just put a hold on that. I think he doesn't want her parents to kind of ask her about it because he knows that it's upsetting and it can be a stressful topic. But I do think that they would think, she's like, has she gone to the doctors? Maybe there's something wrong. He's like, we're talking to doctors, haunted pregnancy. Maybe. He's like, we got some x-rays done. There's definitely no babies. You're actually not allowed to go for an x-ray if you're pregnant, just by the way. But the x-rays didn't show any babies. So she's like, oh, I know this great herbalist. He can make a concoction that boosts your fertility. This is what these two are discussing. And Daniel's probably waiting to be able to, yell at, he wants to poke Dustin because he doesn't like him. But I feel like you could do better things with your time, Daniel. Why don't you come practice your singing? Her needs are absolute trash. And she keeps vomiting. She's definitely struggling. Why don't you come take a bath? I hope you don't work today. Oh, she does. She's working today and she's like, her needs are just so bad. Did we never send her to bed? I think I forgot to send her to bed. Whoopsie poopsie. My bad. My bad. This one's a bladder. Was he trying to go to the bathroom? I don't know. Let's have you call a friend because everyone needs more friendships for their careers. What a performance. Daniel has gained a creative skill point. Good for you. You need to go to the bathroom. Who can we chat with? Bo will be at school. Let's chat with Gordon. Just talk. Maybe we can get another friendship. And maybe you could serve. Oh, she can only make toast or pastry, right? Angela's really the only one that can cook. Okay, well, what do you need for your job? Maybe a little bit more charisma. You can keep practicing her speech. She didn't end up going to work. She's just like constantly vomiting. Let's have her walk to work. Not really sure why her carpool didn't show up. I'm a little concerned. Things are a little bit glitchy with Angela. I don't know what's going on. Her needs are trash, but... And she doesn't have all the skill points she needs for a promotion. Maybe the game thinks that she's had a baby, but she hasn't, so... I don't really know. But Dustin should be good to get another promotion. So he works at 9 p.m., so he's got some time. Maybe we can have him do a little bit of gardening, pulling. There's like a ton of weeds everywhere, so... What if it's a glitch where she can't change into the pregnancy outfit? I'm very worried about her. She should not be pregnant forever. That sounds horrible. It does sound horrible. I'll probably have to troubleshoot and see if I can do anything to fix it. But I'll do that off camera. Because I agree, we don't want her to be pregnant forever. She might have to be pregnant for the rest of this week until we switch families on Monday. But we will try to find a way to unpregnantify her. But for now, I think this might be a reason why they might be our first couple to adopt in The Sims 2. Amen. Very, very horrible. Yeah. Like, she just keeps vomiting and her needs, like, now her needs are absolutely stuck. So. Oh, a maid is here. Hi, Mowgli. Hi, buddy. Oh, you're so cute. Hello. You're so cute. You like kisses? You like kisses? Aw. He just like squished his way onto here because there really wasn't space for him. But he made space. Aw, my big baby. So you can see he's doing a lot better. He's feeling much more himself. I'm pregnantify. That is a great word. Yeah, we definitely will do something for her because I agree. We don't want her in this state forever. Oh, is somebody's carpool here? Somebody need to go to work. You work at 4. Oh, Daniel left for work. Okay. Good. All good. Hey, Mowgli. You're still here. You were FaceTiming your niece. Oh, that sounds fun, Panther Girl. I hope your niece is doing well. It's always nice to catch up with family. Okay. I feel like this needs to be a little bit closer. I also need to adjust where my mic is. I haven't done that yet. But I will, because it should be like more direct. Okay. Let's not do this right now. Let's go use the toilet. And then you probably need to sleep for a little bit before you work because you're likely to get a promotion. I want to make sure that he does. We work at 4 p.m. I might put her to sleep for a little bit because I want her to have like full energy for work as well. The maid's not going to be able to get it. Okay. So with these two asleep, we will just speed through until it's time for somebody to go to work. You probably need to eat something before you go. You probably could take a shower. Carpool for Mary Sue is coming in an hour. Okay. All right. What are we going to eat today? Let's get some mac and cheese. Nice healthy breakfast before we go to our dance job, our professional dance job. What do you think, Mowgli? Yeah. Save your game. Okay, I will do that. I will save. So. Cold mac and cheese. Just the way we like it. Did anybody else used to put ketchup in their KD growing up? I used to do that. It was my favorite meal. I only discovered as an adult that you can put the hot dog bits in it too. So now sometimes I make that for myself when I'm craving it. Also, I got unicorn mac and cheese. It was so good. I put broccoli in it. Oh my gosh. It was like a white mac and cheese. It was KD. It was like a unicorn KD white, like a white unicorn KD. And it didn't taste like regular KD. It tasted better. And maybe it was the broccoli though. The broccoli actually was really good in there. Okay. So he'll be able to get up soon. She's off to work. I think she could get a promotion today as well. If she does a good enough job, we're sending her to work in a pretty good mood. So she could get one, I think. I don't like ketchup. What's KD? Oh, you weren't allowed KD stuff, but I went to my aunt on weekends and overdid it. KD, so Canadian, craft dinner. I don't do KD anymore. Yes, KD is craft dinner. Do you not have craft dinner, or you just don't call KD, you call it something else? I think you have KD, don't you, down there? Maybe not. It's just like it's like a brand of mac and cheese, basically. It's like plastic mac and cheese. You've never put ketchup in it. Ooh, you should try it. Have you had ketchup chips, Flood? Because that is definitely a classic. Oh, we need to get our friends back. Angela's back from work. No promotion today. That's okay. Her needs are so bad. That's her energy, and that is her comfort. So I guess we'll put her to bed. She's acting like she got a promotion, but she didn't. So if you could come to bed, that would be great. You call it Kraft mac and cheese? Oh, you don't call it KD. Interesting. Oh, okay. So you have it. It's just called something different. Oh, that's so funny. We will just chat. Yeah, we'll put Angela to bed. She's still wondering if she's pregnant. Poor girl. Ketchup chips are so good. See, whenever people talk about, like, whenever there's like a snack show and people hear about ketchup chips, they think they're gross in the States, but they're the best chips in the whole world. They're my favorite flavor of chips. Ketchup chips and mac and cheese is so good. All dressed chips too. Yeah, all dressed chips are really good. Although I personally have to say that ketchup chips are the best. But I know most people, I think most of my siblings always had the all dressed chips growing up. All dressed are so good too. That's such a long way to say it. KD is so much quicker. It is quicker. All dressed are meh. Ketchup for the win. Yeah, some people love the all dressed, but I think ketchup are the superior chip for sure. Okay, what was I gonna do with him? Okay, I know what I wanted to do. I think we're going to take a look. He's got time, right? Yeah, he doesn't work until 8. I think we're gonna take a look at adoption. So how do we do this? Shop online. It wouldn't be that, right? You're not buying a kid? No, okay. I don't know if I've ever adopted in The Sims 2. Browse web for... Wait, I don't know what I clicked there. Oh, Daniel's been promoted to freelance photographer. That time in the editing room taught you well. You know how to get a good shot first time around. Go everywhere, see everything, take gorgeous pics on someone else's dime, and look good doing it. It's free and easy way to live. But I don't think this is what being a photographer is like at all. But anyways, it requires a lot of travel as well as the connections to finance it. Daniel now works from 2 to 7, made $788, and brought a bonus of $1,576. Nice. Good job, Daniel. Ketchup and hot sauce. That way I don't taste the egg as much. You like ketchup on your eggs. Oh, yeah. Ketchup on eggs are good too. Or salsa. I love salsa on my eggs. I'm going to call it Katie. Just told my family. I am surprised. I didn't realize that we called it something different. Ask a visitor to write? What? Yeah, I definitely think it's a like snappier way to say it. Craft dinner. Makes me think of Katie Lang. Oh yeah, that's true. You love cheese in your eggs. Cheese is good too. Cheese does make everything better. I definitely agree. Cheese in an omelet. Omelet with salsa. Making me hungry. Email. Invitation e-card. Hey, how do we adopt? There's gotta be a way. College. School. Business. Work at home. Bank online. Career. Is it on the phone? Maybe it's on the phone. Maybe it's on the phone. Call, is it a service? Maybe we call a service? I don't remember how to do this. On the box, there's a giant KD on all sides. Yeah, it does say KD on our boxes. It must say something different on your boxes. I now want eggs, but I just ate leftover tacos. Leftover tacos sounds pretty good too. There's pet adoption. Where's the child adoption? Oh, adoption services. First one. Perfect. Okay. Just so everyone knows, you adopt children on the phone in Sims 2. On your box, it's different here, the packaging. What kind of old 90s computer you got there? This is Sims 2. That's why it's so old. Congratulations, your request to adopt has been approved. We are all confident you'll make a great parent. Yeah, so remember, Sims 2 is a Y2K game. So all the technology in Sims, that's why like all this decor looks the way it is. I did the best I could to make it as modern as possible. The clothing is CC, so it's modern, but the original aesthetic of the game is Y2K. So that's why this computer looks like this. It's crusty and dusty, and look at these icons on it. Oh my gosh, classic. Do you remember when your computer screen used to look like this? Triplets? Steph, you're always looking to challenge me. We are not having triplets. Also, I thought I got to kind of, I guess, do they just show up with a child? I guess we'll see what we get. I mean, I thought we would get to choose, like, you know, age and whether or not it's multiples. Maybe we will get triplets. I don't know. Oh my gosh, Steph's always trying to make me hate my life in this game. Okay, Daniel's taking a bath. I guess you deserve it. You did get a promotion. Good job. We still need to work on his creativity a little bit. But he can probably just take a rest this afternoon, go to bed. He's doing pretty good otherwise. What are you? Oh, what? No, it is too cold for a swim. What are you doing? Come inside. Get yourself something to eat. Get yourself ready for work. She's sleeping away. I thrive in chaos. Triplets. Triplets with Sims 2 babies, which are much harder than Sims 4 babies. In my head, that is what computers still look like, really. I mean, I guess there's definitely similarities. Definitely with this screen and this like clunkiness. We don't have screens like this anymore. If you do, though, I'm impressed that you managed to hang on to one of these. Remember when you would just like, even if it was off, you would touch this screen and you would get all like shocks and staticiness? Like, why were these screens always so staticky? Used to put ketchup on your mashed potatoes. That actually sounds like it would be pretty good. Imagine triplets with free roaming babies. I mean, I'm sure we will experience them at some point, but it will definitely be more challenging for sure. Old school computers were always dramatic. You had computer like that. Yeah. No, those are the kinds of computers I used to play Sims 2 on back in the day. But they were always staticky. Like, you could get shocked so easily from them. Even though it's not what our computer looks like, it's just core memories. Yeah. What was it? I unlocked a core memory the other day. Oh, it was a bad one, actually. I'm not going to share that. I was like, something unlocked a core memory. But I like the TikToks where they sometimes play like theme songs of old shows that you've forgotten about. With the sideways towers that were always dusty. Yeah, they were always dusty. I actually have a sideways tower right next to me right now. And it's surprisingly not dusty. I'm definitely going to make sure, though, to try and take care of it so it doesn't get dusty. I remember the static and the TV screens. Yeah. Last stream of yours you watched, we kept unlocking memories. Yeah, I think, what was it? I was singing the Arthur theme song, I think. Or the having fun isn't hard. I saw a TikTok the other day. This one was interesting. It was like, I don't even, like, I know this show when I hear the song and I see somebody, like, recreated it, but it was like an animated show. I don't really remember watching them, but it was like, na la la, na la la, na la la, na la la. And it was like this little green girl with these, like, gray pigtails or something. And she honestly looked quite creepy. They basically made that and somebody dressed up as that, like, creepy character. And I definitely know I've seen that show. But I can't really remember it at all. Mary Sue has been promoted to tap dancer. No one laughs at tap dancers. They laugh with them. And with the whole stomp and mash crazes going on, the demand for tap dancers is an all-time high. Top hat, check. Cane, check. Mock sequin half tucks with tails, check. Trash can lids, drumsticks, empty paint cans, and faux graffiti. Concrete wall sections are optional but entirely trendy. Bring the noise, also bring a decent amount of funk, and don't forget the jazz hands. We now work from 3 to 9. We brought home 850 on God bonus of 1,000. Good job, Mary Sue. So, you know, she's still doing pretty well. She's like still in her prime, basically. She wants to gain a charisma skill point and gain a creativity skill point. I'm guessing that's what we need for our next promotion. Yes, that is correct. I love old theme songs. I have many memorized. You remember the bouncy sound the computer would make when your internet and phone would ring near it? Oh, yeah. And then the... when you're trying to log onto the internet. I remember that noise. Oh, always so stressful of like, would it work? Would it work? Would it work? Would it work? Because sometimes it didn't. Why don't you go ahead and take a bath and do some chess? She doesn't have to work tomorrow because it's a weekend and she's the principal. There's no school on weekends. No school in this family. Not sure why he's shocked to see his wife in the bathtub when they were just like, you know, woohooing, but glad to see that he's trying to maintain his purity despite everything. Someone clip Mo's internet sound impression. It was pretty accurate, wasn't it? I remember when no one could call because I was on the internet. Yeah, or even better, I remember trying to get onto the internet and my mom would be on the phone and I would hear her conversation through my computer, but it'd be all crackly. And I'd be like, oh no, she's on with my aunt. She's going to be on the phone forever. I'm never going to get my homework done. It was legit good. Thanks. I tried pretty hard. Okay. We're not quite at the 9:30 mark, but I think I'm just going to do our quit quick. I would quit, but I don't know how to either. I will take a quick break just to do Mowgli's. Yes, your. I don't want to say it out loud because I feel like he knows what it is. But I will do his medicine, and I will set up words on stream. Because it does take a bit longer, although honestly, I've been getting faster and faster. So this break is a little longer. It's a good chance for you to get a cup of tea or go to the bathroom or do something else like that you need to do. But I will get words on stream set up so that you have something to do while I'm gone. And I will be back in probably like 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, I'm back. That was good. I actually took a little bit of extra time just to make some tea because of my throat hurting. I wanted to take your advice stuff. So I got some tea. Automod stopped it. Oh no. How did it go? It went well, actually. I grabbed the treats and the insulin at the same time. And the cats actually, because I'm streaming, they went right up there for like a treat redemption. They seem to think that like someone had redeemed treats. So they both went up there. So I gave them the treats and I was able to do it really fast while Mowgli was eating his treats, and he didn't really notice. He like, there was a split second as I was doing it that he realized, and he freaked out a little bit, but he was like so preoccupied by the treats and he didn't really feel it. So he was kind of okay with it. And now he's just hanging out back there, and you can see Clint up there. So it was actually really good. It does make me feel better to know. I think what has made him anxious is that there's a few times where I've had to hold him, and I don't like hold him down or anything, but he doesn't like the idea, like I'll put him in a corner or I'll shut the door to the room or something, and he doesn't like being trapped. So I think that's more what makes him anxious than anything. They're getting conditioned for treat redemption. They really are. They're pretty, they love those treat redemptions. When my mom talks to herself at the computer, I get treats. It's exactly that. And also I think because like, I walked into the room when I had them, so they just automatically went up there because they know in this room they get the treats there. So yeah, they definitely know. They know. They're smart. They're smart, these cats. All right, I think, Daniel, maybe you can work on your singing a little bit. Yeah, they are little geniuses, my cat. One thing, so Siamese are a very smart breed. And they do, like, you need to keep them entertained. Like, you need to make sure that they have activities that challenge them. So stuff like that is good. I was gonna ask if you still give them treats because of the diabetes. Yes. So I had started, like, I was trying out, the vet gave me diabetes foods for my cat, and I was doing a very, very strict feeding schedule. But my big checkup, like a few days after we started everything, the vet told me not to worry. It's really more with dogs that you have to worry about managing diabetes. With cats, so he said if I want to get food or treats that are better for him, I want to get anything that is low carb. So, but he says it's definitely not necessary. Like, his insulin dose is fairly low. And I'm, you know, it's not a big deal to manage his diet, at least not right now. So he said, don't worry about like a strict feeding time. The only thing is I do need to make sure he eats so that I can give him the insulin. He shouldn't be taking insulin if he's not been eating. So I still have feeding times slightly before, and I do make sure that he eats, but he's had a good appetite ever since all this happened. So I'm not as worried about that anymore. But it's just to make sure I can keep track of his meals. I do feed them in between their meal times as well if they're hungry, which the vet told me, you know, it's really important that he gains the weight back that he lost. So if he's hungry, give him food. So they get 2 or 3 meals during the day right now, which is definitely more than they probably should be getting. But I want to make sure that he gains his weight back. And I don't mind if Kalinda gets, like, she always is ready for a meal. She loves food. And so I don't mind that she has the extra food right now as well. But at some point I'll probably like put them back on the amount of food that they're supposed to be having. You put pics on Discord of the American Kraft mac and cheese. I am super interested to see that. Before this, I didn't know cats could get diabetes. Didn't even know if they had a pancreas. Yeah, so they do. Apparently, cats can get pancreatitis, sorry. I always say that wrong. I'm really excited to see what your KD mac and cheese. By the way, Steph, I don't think you're on the Discord. If you want to join, I'll pop it in the chat. But yeah, apparently with cats, it's tricky because they can get pancreatitis, like if they're sick. So sometimes that will cause a spike in insulin. And it doesn't mean that they have diabetes. Also, when they're stressed, they can spike their insulin. So just generally being stressed, it can also present like diabetes in their tests. And obviously going to the vet is, oh my gosh, he's vomiting again. Going to the vet is stressful for cats. So that's why it's pretty tricky to diagnose. So the big thing to pay attention to is how much water they're drinking. If they're drinking lots of water and all of a sudden you're noticing much more pee in the litter box, those are the biggest signs. And then with Mowgli, he had also stopped eating and was vomiting a lot. To be honest, you don't know what Discord is. I've never gone on someone's Discord. It's like a messaging app, but you can create servers. It's kind of like Slack a little bit if you've used Slack for work. I don't know. Dustin has been promoted to counterfeiter. You're getting more sophisticated. Why steal money when you and your gang can print your own? You're getting quite a reputation and people are seeking your advice. Better keep fit. You might need to do some overseas traveling soon. Dustin now works from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So he's got daytime hours, which is perfect because we're about to adopt a child. So it will be nice that he can be home a little bit more for that. So good job, Dustin. What do we need for his next promotion? Creativity. Okay. So yeah, Discord is kind of like another messaging app, but you create like servers and we have different channels. So you can post like different things in the different channels. And so we've got channels for like people's pet pics. We have different discussions for different games. Also, we have voice channels. So if you're hanging out, you can go in the voice chat and just chat with other people that are on the server. And also, like, I know Panther Girl has sometimes live streamed in the Discord to share some of her builds and things like that. So it's like Microsoft Teams, but not soul sucking. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. it's a lot more fun too, and you can use GIFs, and we also have Discord emotes as well on there. Your husband had pancreatitis about 6 years ago. He thought he was going to die. Oh, no. I don't really know. Like, they thought at first that's what Mowgli had, until I talked to them about his litter habits and his drinking habits. Then they were like, okay, well, it could be diabetes. But apparently that's something cats can get. And it can trigger basically diabetes for a temporary period of time. But we're pretty sure that he doesn't have a temporary diabetes. He has like a more long-term diabetes. So I heard my name. I was in the kitchen. Oh, I was just mentioning how you've... Oh, no, these two are fighting. Panther Girl, I was just mentioning how sometimes you've streamed on our Discord. Like, you streamed some of your builds and things like that to everyone. Yeah, is he okay now, Omega? I can't imagine, like, if... With how sick my cat was, I can't imagine what it would be like if a person had it. Oh my gosh, these two need to stop. Why don't you just come upstairs, unwind a little bit, take a bath, and then go to sleep. And Daniel, you should probably go to sleep too. It is like the middle of the night. Stop making your son-in-law cry. You haven't done that in a while. It's not any harder than AOL, Instant Messenger back in the day, not too complicated. You do have some builds you're working on. Yeah, that would be cool. Also, we were talking about doing movie night stuff, and we would do those on Discord. So we could watch movies together. I still have to figure out exactly how to do it, but we were talking about Save the Last Dance would be one we could watch, and I was saying that I want to watch E.T. So we will figure those out so that we can do some movie nights in Discord as well soon. I'll check it out. It's definitely tricky though, because I know there's so many different messaging apps out there, and like, so my family uses WhatsApp. I also have some international family that uses WhatsApp. And then like other people use, like, I know a few people now. Signal was new to me. Omega introduced me to it, but now I've got a few friends that use Signal. And then I have a few friends that use Facebook Messenger. And then I have one of my sisters that uses Discord, and a few other friends too that use Discord. And then some people that just use text messages. So there's like so many different apps now to message, and it can be tricky to keep track of them all. That's the only thing. When everyone's like, and some people use Snapchat too. So there's some people that I know that like their main way to communicate is Snapchat. So there's just like a ton to keep track of, which I have a hard time. WhatsApp is so much bigger, international. It's not in the US. Yeah, WhatsApp I would say is my like main messaging app. I probably message people on WhatsApp even more than I text. That's where most of the people I know are on. Interesting it's not big in the US though. Top tier films, yes, I think those will be really, really good. So we'll have to start organizing those. I think we'll probably do them like when we're not doing a fourth stream. Maybe we can do them on Friday nights if that's a good night for folks, is what I was thinking. You love Signal. Yeah, Signal's been really good. Like, it's really reliable, which is nice. Your parents use WhatsApp, but you don't. They keep asking you to fix stuff on their WhatsApp. Yeah, I think WhatsApp and Signal are really good because they're very secure, is my understanding. I think these two are gonna go do some woohoo again. Okay, Angela, what do you need? Flush and clean the toilet and use the toilet. Movie night would be fun. Let's see if I can stay awake. Yeah, I think that would be fun. I need to figure out the best way to use Discord for it, but I know that other people do it, so I know it's doable for sure. I just text people in the US. That's what, you've had WhatsApp before, but you're not familiar with Signal. Signal is totally secure and encrypted. Yeah, Signal is actually a lot like WhatsApp. I think they're basically the same, because they both are like, they both encrypt. They're both like very secure. WhatsApp is cool because you can, I don't know if Signal does this, it might, but WhatsApp you can put on your desktop as well. And they have different options for how you archive messages as well. So it's really good if you want to hang on to your text for a long time. I don't. Every time I get a new phone, I just like delete all the chat history, but I know that you can like carry it over to a new phone, and you're only allowed to have one device activated on it, I believe. Or something. Like you can only have one phone with it. Speaking of staying awake, I missed stream on Sunday because I fell asleep at 6 p.m. Aw, no worries. Aw. I'm glad you got some sleep. That special day has arrived. Please select your adoption preferences. I do think we want a baby. I think we're going to adopt a baby. Our baby is on its way. And it's a baby girl. Oh my gosh, we get to name it? That's so exciting. I should look into these other texting options. You have Signal on your desktop as well. Yeah, I would say that Signal and WhatsApp are very comparable. They're very similar. So, if you can put it on your desktop too, it sounds like they're pretty much sort of the same app. I thought she was pregnant. So Panther Girl, I think we're having a glitch in the game. She has been thinking she's pregnant since Wednesday. It is now Saturday. She keeps vomiting. She keeps wondering, like with the question mark, am I pregnant? But she's not actually popped. So because of that, we're kind of playing it like maybe they're having some difficulty getting pregnant. So they've decided to adopt. That is, I think, what they are doing. So we have adopted a little baby girl. What should we do for the baby name? Haunted baby, yeah. It's like haunted baby Chucky. No. We could name the baby Chelsea. That's kind of like Chucky. Chelsea. I like the name Chelsea. I've met a lot of really nice Chelseas in my lifetime. Annabella. We could do Annabella. Constantly wondering if you're pregnant. Pure torture for this them. Yeah, she's not doing well. Annabella like Annabelle. Okay, let's do Chelsea. All right. Baby Chelsea. Chelsea is pretty. Okay, wait. I wanna make sure I see her arrive. Okay, she's probably in that truck over there, I'm guessing. Where is she? Oh my gosh, there she is. Look. She just sat in there without a car seat. Look at our little baby Chelsea. Oh my gosh. Look at how she's just sitting there. She's like, hello, I am ready to be added to your family. I would like the biggest room that you have, please. Wow, that's illegal. Totally safe. Oh my gosh, look at how she grabbed her out of there too. Oh, there's little baby Chelsea. Oh my gosh, she's so adorable. I love her. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Maybe that's why they decided not to give us cars and babies in The Sims 4. They realized that they didn't really do a good job of this in the previous Sims game. Where's she gonna put this baby? Oh yeah, she's gonna give it to us. Little baby Chelsea. Oh my gosh, look at how cute she is. Oh, I love her. Look at her little freckles. Why no car seat? Sims 2 is lawless. Totally safe. Yes, very, very safe. She's so cute. She is really cute. I love her. Oh my gosh. Look at how cute she is. Aw. Whoa, okay. She literally just vomited on him as soon as I got that adorable angle. I was about to take another photo, but good thing I didn't. But look at how cute she is. I love her so much. Now he's dirty. Let's cuddle her and play with her. And let's get some baby things for downstairs as well, because we've got the baby bouncer and stuff. We can afford everything now, so we don't have to, like, you know, pick and choose what baby items we get. We can just get all of them. So let's get a nice car seat. And then let's get one of these too. There we go. Maybe not next to the fire. That is dangerous. Let's put this one in here. There. So she's got places to hang out downstairs. She's got a crib upstairs in here. Whoa, sorry. Yeah, she's got a little crib in here. I think we're gonna have to put away some of this music stuff. Maybe we can bring the guitar out here. The drums. The drums fit there. Yeah, we can put the drums there. Okay, so now Chelsea's got her own room. It's a big one. She's got a lot of space in here, so definitely room for her to grow, which is great. But we have our little baby. She's so cute. Oh my gosh, I love her. Oh, he's handing the baby off because he needs to take a shower. Aw. This is making you get even more excited about Sims 4 babies. I want this now. Yes, you too. Yes, this is honestly, like, you don't understand how excited I was. My heart stopped when you sent that message in Discord and said that I had manifested my dream of babies that are free. Did he get, oh, he wants to do public woohoo and be best friends with Lucy. Okay, let's do that. We can probably manage to do that. But let's also make sure that we get a bottle for Chelsea. I think she's hungry. And then maybe we can put her in here because he needs to shower and he's going to be off to work soon. And then we do need you to come over and meet her. Oh, pardon me. She's just lounging on the couch. Why don't you come meet your baby and grab a sandwich? Can we not grab one? Oh, she's already grabbing. Okay. There we go. Watching the summit stream, I thought of your tweet immediately. I was wishing so hard. I am so glad. Like, you don't understand how happy I was and how excited I was. And because I was like in the middle of a ton of meetings. I just took a quick look at Discord in between meetings and I saw your message. And oh my gosh, I was like, I can't watch this yet, but I need to know what's happening. So I was really glad that you gave me all those updates. I was like, look at her. She did it with her powerful mind. I did. I manifested the babies. I manifested the babies. It's the first time I've ever tried manifesting. I'm not lying. That's the first time I've ever tried it. I thought it was a worthwhile cause that we could all benefit from. Babies for all of us is what I wanted. And it's what we're getting. Now that I'm done, yeah, why don't you hang out? Except Daniel's off to work, so he can't hang out with you. But, but yeah, I just really hoped. I didn't think it would be The Sims 5. And I thought, what would they make this big of a deal out of? And I thought, you know, the one really big thing that we've asked for that's still not in the game that they have, and I've said this before, they have said, like, we hear you when it comes to the babies. Like, they said, we've heard your ask. I think Cars is another one, too, that people ask for quite a bit. And, like, the Sims team before said, like, we hear you, we hear your concerns, blah, blah, blah. And so I had a feeling the babies would come at some point. Like, I was pretty confident that they would come. So, yeah, I was really hopeful that they were coming with this, whatever this announcement was. I thought it would be appropriate, so. Did you see this thing about in-game CC and mod networks? I did see that. I'm really curious to know what that will look like. I'm wondering if part of that whole system will help players to pick mods, because I think that's a little bit the challenge. Like, some mods are very intense. They take up a lot of storage and memory and stuff on the game and a lot of GPU. So I'm wondering if part of this tool will allow you to kind of somehow upload your computer spec so that it can help determine which mods you can run and which ones might not be as good of a choice to run. Because, I mean, for me, like, I've got a pretty, like, good PC, I would say. Some of my things are getting a little out of date on it. But, like, I can run a lot of mods on it compared to, like, when I had my laptop before. I would still try to run the mods on it, but it definitely wasn't advisable. So I'm wondering if that will be part of it. Will help you, like, Kawaii Stacy even just posted recently with the Slice of Life update that she's she didn't want to do this, but she's splitting the mod up because it's so big that, and with every update, there's so many issues. So she's having to do that. So I'm wondering if that will be a part of that whole system. I was trying to think about what it might look. Might make it feel safer for people on the fence too. Yeah, like EA approved, like things that they know will run well in the game. It is true, because there's always a danger when you're adding mods for sure. Aw, she's cuddling Chelsea. Play with her a little bit. How's our relationship? She's so cute. This is honestly the cutest baby. Oh, it's got a stinky tush. Let's take her upstairs, change her diaper, and then put her in her crib. She probably wants a bit of a rest. It's been a big day. She's just met her new parents, moved into a new home, basically drove the car here herself. So she definitely deserves a bit of a rest, I think. So, but yeah, I did see that, and I was really curious as to what it will look like. I'll be very interested to see that as it unrolls. Unrolls? I know that you can say in French a word like as things unroll, but I don't think you can say that in English. I don't know. I'm a little confused right now. This is a problem when you have no first language. You grew up speaking a mix of languages, and some of the words you learned in English first and some of the words you learned in French first. I think unravels. Unravels is the word I'm thinking in English. Unfolds. Unfolds. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. Unfolds. I will be curious to see how that one unfolds for sure. Oh, these two are gonna go celebrate with a little woohoo, I think. Good for them. While her parents are at work. Hopefully they enjoy themselves. And we do need to work a little bit on some skills, because I wouldn't mind if Dustin can get another promotion. We do have the whole weekend though, so that's good. We could also get some of Angela's skills up as well, so it's a little bit easier to get promotion. Yeah, that's it. Steph, you notice the language issue with a lot of religious stuff. Spanish church until Latin, then English. Oh, that makes sense. One thing that I found really difficult was, like, I did all my schooling in French until grade 8. And things like math, like word problems in math. And the thing is, French and English are similar enough. So things like addition in French is addition. So it's like the same thing. But for whatever reason, like I couldn't understand the word problems when I started doing math in English. Like I had a really hard time adjusting to that. So I hear you there. I can only imagine with religion. I think I went to English churches growing up, and now my parents go to a French church. So I definitely have it like the other way around, where if I go to like a French mass, I have no idea what to do. That def makes sense. Yeah. It's tricky. It's tricky growing up in a multilingual household. They don't tell you these things, you know? You're here just eating dinner. Nice. What are you having for dinner? I hope it's tasty. I had a sandwich for dinner tonight. I was very excited. I like never have sandwiches. So whenever I remember that I can make sandwiches or that sandwiches are a thing, I get very excited. Okay, so we do need the creativity. So you can keep practicing those drums. We'll just do that while we're keeping an eye on the baby. The maid's gonna go ahead and play some guitar with us. That's nice. Do a little hallway band. Cute. We've got like so many musical instruments. I feel like we need a garage or something that we can put some of this stuff in, like have a garage band. Now that we've got this like super mega long driveway, maybe we can move this tree and put a little garage back here and do like a garage band in there. I think that would be cool. We even have this mic and stuff. Because everyone needs creativity for their job. Poor Angela. She is struggling. Aw. I really like this bed though. This is really nice. This is actually, so my bed that I'm getting in real life has something like this. Like it's got wood bits that are textured like this. I don't know exactly how to explain it. The alphabet is the worst, but for French and Spanish, you always switch back and forth and you don't notice. Yeah, so that's one thing. I don't have a lot of Spanish, but I definitely have some. And when I was traveling in Guatemala and El Salvador, especially in Guatemala, I found the Spanish was quite like easy to understand. But because it's so similar to French, like they're both Romance languages, I would sometimes get very confused. And then I had a hard time speaking French when I came back. Because I was down there for like 2 months. So I got like really immersed into, in it, like in the Spanish language. So yeah, that was a challenge. Daniel is home. Let's take a bath. He brought a friend home from work. Okay. No promotion. That's okay. I think we still need a skill point for that. I guess we could hang out with our friend, Meadow. What's our relationship? He wants to woohoo. I guess I'll hang on to that. Is our maid friend still here, actually? Yeah, she is. What happens? Oh. What happens if we do this? He wants to trim the bushes. I don't know if anyone would notice right now. Why is he walking like that? Do you see how he's walking? This is not a normal walk. Like he's strutting. I'm pretty sure he's strutting. I forgot you've been to El Salvador. Yeah, actually, I got plantains the other day, and I want to cook them like they cook them down there, but I have no idea how. I think you're going to maybe head to bed. Can you call her over? What is he? No, don't go sleep. Don't go sleep. When doesn't he want to woohoo? That's a good point, Flood. Yeah, French and Spanish is close enough and different enough to really drive you nuts. Yeah, exactly. He's showing off. That was such a weird walk. I feel like, I know there's a strut that they do with after they woohoo, but it's not that. That was like something different. Can you, like, can she stop? Yeah, thank you. We're trying to interact with you. Oh, interesting. She's able to breastfeed. Even though the kid is adopted. Maybe she is pregnant. Like, she is breastfeeding, which means that she's lactated, which I'm pretty sure can only happen with a pregnancy. Show me your plantains later. I can give you tips. Okay, I will show you. I actually only got one, so I wanted to get more, but I was like, I should start with one because I don't know how to cook these. Because that's the one thing that I loved was the plantains. I loved having them with rice, actually, which is a weird combo, but... Oh, Mary Sue is home. Can we sneak a woohoo in? Propose. Stay the night. I don't know if we can do this without her seeing us, but we're definitely gonna try. Did she get a promotion? No, she still needs a charisma skill point. I'm gonna have her just pull up some of these weeds. I can't believe the weeds still grow in winter. That's definitely a little bit strange. But I guess we won't question it. A woman actually can lactate around a newborn, not theirs, but it's rare. Oh, interesting, Omega. I didn't know that. Well, maybe that's what's happening. Also, do they have a super heated pool? Because it actually does look like you could swim in there, even though it's like the dead middle of winter. Dead winter? Yeah. What am I trying to say? I don't know. I have no idea what I'm trying to say anymore. But that's really interesting. So I guess that's what's happened here because she definitely just breastfed Chelsea, who is the cutest baby. She's actually so cute. I love her. Still weeding. What else does she want? Study about parenting. Oh, we could do that. That'd be nice. Oh yeah, she's eating because she's like gonna die. Maybe you could serve some, pork chops. Let's do pork chops. Don't eat that. Those are stinky. Don't eat those stinky sandwiches. Did they end up woohooing? Yeah, let's do that. She's just weeding the garden right outside. The dead of winter. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Thanks, Lars. I'm definitely struggling with the words tonight. You're coming in clutch with the translations. Yeah, you really are. One thing that I think is the funniest with me and how I speak English. So my dad's first like, oh no. Oh, she did catch him. That was because we got the cutscene. I didn't see that she finished weeding the garden there. Maybe she saw through the window. Well, he's definitely sleeping on the couch tonight. Words are hard. That's what I'm here for. Thanks, Lars. I appreciate you. Okay, let's go ahead and sleep. Okay. Well, he's feeling pretty happy. He now wants to woohoo in public and have 5 woohoos. So he's not, he's not feeling bad about this at all. Why don't you chat a little bit with your coworker that you brought home? Maybe you two can hang out. But yeah, when I get, that was definitely drama. Yeah. When I get, stop eating that stinky sandwich. Can you make some food, please? Or there's probably leftovers in the fridge that are fresh. Did you get your creativity skill point yet? No, he's still working on it. But yeah, I definitely hear, oh, we need to order food. Okay, well, we can definitely do that. That's not an issue. Let's call for a delivery. And then I think that she's, oh, I'm gonna have you do it. Let's have you get some leftovers because she's really hungry. I don't think we can wait for the groceries to be delivered. What's in the snow crawling around? I don't know what is. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, is it my mouse? It might just be my mouse. Is there something in the snow crawling? Oh, no. There's a little puppy out here. Sheba. Look at that little cute doggy. Aw. Sheba, does she have a little tongue sticking out? I think she does. I'm pretty sure that she's got her little tongue out. Oh my gosh, she does. That is so cute. That's adorable. She's cute. She is cute. If we were in a better mood, I would try and get somebody out there to adopt her. But I feel like everyone's struggling a little bit right now. Maybe let's take a break from the drums and let's try to get the grocery delivery in. I think that would be good. Can you adopt her? Yeah, I think, so how it works is you have to, it's a little bit harder. You have to build the relationship up with the pets first. We can maybe I can try and get somebody out there to meet her. Maybe Daniel, because he's not doing anything good with his life. No, he can only shoo or chase her off. Okay, not Daniel. You can nap. Can you come out? Shoo, pet, or chase off? No, we can only chase it off. You can sometimes. I don't know why we can't right now, but it's definitely an option for you to get to know a pet a little bit. I want you to hear what you're going to say about how you speak English. You start the sentence like 3 or 4 times. Whoops, sorry. Here, let me do a save so I don't get distracted. But yeah, I was just saying my dad's first language is Slovak. And, you know, his English is really, really good. But he does have a bit of an accent, and probably more so when he's tired or if he's had a bit to drink and stuff like that. So I don't speak Slovak. Like, my Slovak is pretty much non-existent. But when I'm tired or when I've had a lot to drink, I have his accent. Like, I get his accent, which is really interesting, I find. And my mom, actually, I've noticed with her too, and I think I might have it a little bit too. So my grandma on my mom's side was from Manchester. She grew up in Manchester, and then she moved to London, like in her teens. On her own, and she lived there until she was in her 30s, which is when she met my grandfather and came to Canada. So she lived like a big chunk of her life in England, and she had a British accent, like a northern accent, her whole like rest of her life. I didn't notice it as a kid, you know, she just was my grandma and spoke like my grandma. I didn't realize she had an accent, but my mom, oh my gosh, the maid van is still here. my mom had certain words that she says with a British accent. Like, she used to read to us the Harry Potter books out loud, and she would say, like, I don't know if I can pronounce it. She would say Harry instead of like Harry, but she would say everything else with like normal Canadian accent. But when she would say Harry, she would say Harry, or she would say carrot. She would say like carrot. She would say, can you get the carrots? Yeah. So, and I know that everyone makes fun of me because I say button without a T. I go like button instead of button. Like most people would say button, but I say button. And I think that's from maybe my grandma as well. I think. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I'm the only one out of like my whole family. My grandma, I only noticed this like in the last few years, I guess. And so my grandma wasn't around that I could ask how she says button, or like Martin, the name Martin. I don't say Martin, I say Martin. Anything with like a T in the middle, I don't pronounce the T. I don't enunciate the T. So, yeah, I think that could be from her. So it's interesting how this works. And I don't know why I have it and none of my siblings do, although I definitely spent a lot more time with my grandparents than my siblings did. Your mom calls carrots Karens. Interesting. Water. I actually do say water with a T. I don't say water. 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 I say water. Water. I guess I say it more like with a D, but that one I do say. Which is interesting. See, it's like words are weird. It's all very weird. I heard the T thing is an Ontario thing. Oh, really? I hadn't heard that before. I literally have tried Googling it to see what it might be. I've heard it's in some parts of the US that they don't say it, but in Canada, I didn't see anything about any of the Canadian dialects with the T. The T is an Ontario thing? Oh, really? We say Toronto, not Toronto. Yeah, so Toronto is one that I think everybody says. Yeah, Toronto is definitely, we don't say the T in Toronto. Yeah, that is definitely one. But I don't know a lot of people that say button, like without T's. I think a lot of people will say button. Oh, she's actually feeling fine. I'm still gonna get Daniel to grab that delivery. She can take a bit of a rest. I'm from Maine, and I don't say T in most of my words. I think Maine was one of the regions. I have a weird combo of Maine and your Western accent. The Western accent, I think, is pretty similar to ours, isn't it? That we would have. Or not the Western accent, sorry. I was thinking of like the Eastern, like New York and stuff. Or no, they have their own accent. I'm getting tired. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I think we probably will have to end this stream soon. I'm malfunctioning. But I want us to get to Monday morning. We're getting there. I wanted to play through one more day. Okay, somebody's gonna have to come change the baby's diaper. If you could do that, that would be well. Oh, where did she go? Why are you not sleeping? You should be in bed, I believe. It is the middle of the night and you are tired. You don't say the T's in button, spelling with the T's. Okay, interesting. So yeah, it could be like a Maine thing. I don't know. That's not one that I think is common where I live. I don't know anyone else that says that. And now that I'm aware of it, I actually do try to listen to how people say things, or like the word Martin, the name Martin. You had very significant speech delays as a kid. So doctors think you process language very differently. Oh, interesting. I know one thing that kind of didn't work well for me is I was a really big reader as a kid, and I was reading like Pride and Prejudice at like 9 years old and stuff like that. So I was often reading words before I would hear them in real life. And so I definitely learned to mispronounce a lot of words. I think I've corrected a lot of them now, but I know I always used to say Pride and Prejudice instead of Pride and Prejudice. No, I used to say Pride and Prejudice instead of Pride and Prejudice. There's definitely a lot of words like that I just like, I always was saying them wrong because I just I had read them, but I had never heard them said. So you have a hard time with S's. You caught up all of a sudden, but probably have somewhat abnormal brain pathways. That's interesting. It definitely could be. Speech is definitely like a very unique, interesting thing. And family history plays a part in it. And of course, brain pathways, neurology plays a part in it. And other things too, just like socioeconomic factors as well. Probably the fact that I was homeschooled for several years when I was younger and I wasn't as exposed to people talking a lot. Like I don't think I heard, like I didn't converse a lot, but I read a lot. So that probably changed everything for me as well. There's a lot of different things that lead to how we all pronounce words. And it's really interesting that we can all speak the same language, but it sounds so different. Your mom and you say room like rum. I thought spatial was spatial. That makes sense. I feel like I would have thought that one too, spatial. I'm trying to think of other words, but the biggest one is Pride and Prejudice because I loved that book, and so I said that word a lot, and everyone would always make fun of me. So that's definitely one that's like top of mind. Okay, so we're gonna try to get through one more day. Hopefully I can do it. Because I think I'm definitely feeling tired. I want to try and get some of our skills up for promotions. And of course, we want to make sure that we bond with little baby Chelsea, who is so cute. I love her so much. I'm so excited to see her grow up. Reading and seeing before hearing it. Yeah, 100%. That's a lot of the words for me. Oh, these two are cute. I'm actually glad I thought they might not work out, but they are. They're doing really well. Hello, Brianna. How are you doing? Welcome in. No worries. You were never late. You were just on time whenever you choose to arrive. It is lovely to see you today. Your last name is Clark, and your pastor back in Maine doesn't say the R. Oh, Clark. He says Clark. Wait, can I say it? Clark. Can we get a shout out for Brianna, please? We were just talking about earlier in the stream about your pink UI that you were playing with. Thank you so much, Omega. Mainers have a funny relationship with the letter R. That's so funny. We're talking about accents and dialects, by the way, in case you're wondering what's going on. Because we were all talking about how we kind of have a unique history with language. And because I was having trouble with, like I grew up learning French and English kind of at the same time. So I was trying to think of a word that is a word commonly used in French for what I was thinking, but it's not commonly used in English. Like it's an expression, I guess. I was trying to use a French expression in English, and I know that it wasn't working. And I couldn't think of the word I was trying to say. Like there was a proper word. Luckily, Lars in the chat was able to help me out there because I was a little bit stuck. Although I can't remember what it was anymore. So that got us into this whole discussion about language and accents and things like that. Like wicked smart. How's my accent? My Maine accent. Was it Maine you said? Dead of Winter. Oh yeah, unfold, right. What was it I was trying to say déroule, which would be like unravel. I was trying to say unravel. Like I was saying I can't wait to see how these Sims updates unravel for The Sims 4. But I was trying to say unfold. Unfold would be the English way to say it. Whereas you'd say like déroule in French, which is normal. But it definitely doesn't sound normal in English. So, but yeah, did you see the Sims 4 announcements? I am so excited. I have to say I manifested it on Twitter. Babies will be freed from the confines of their cribs in The Sims 4. This is the moment I have been waiting for my whole life, or at least for as long as The Sims 4 has been around. I am very, very excited that we will have free babies crawling around everywhere. Babies with rights. Babies will be granted their freedom in 2023. It's not here quite yet, but it's coming. So yeah, I was very, very excited to see that. We were just chatting about that earlier. Because one thing when we play Sims 2, obviously, is how we drool over the babies and everything that you can do with them. So that's what we're really, really excited for in Sims 4. But yeah, a little update. We're playing with the Pleasants right now. I was able to fix the glitch we had last time by deleting the mod that was causing issues. Angela thinks she's pregnant. She's been thinking she's pregnant since Wednesday. It is now Sunday. She keeps vomiting in the toilet and being like, am I pregnant? But she's not. We actually can't try for a baby. So while I fixed one of the glitches, I think I've now triggered another glitch where Angela is permanently pregnant. So what we're doing for storytelling is we're saying, okay, I think her and Dustin are actually maybe having some fertility issues. They're not having a very easy time getting pregnant, but they do really want kids. They did get pregnant on their own without me telling them to. So we've gone ahead and adopted a baby. This is baby Chelsea, who was delivered. She basically drove herself here in the social worker's car. I'm really shocked she was allowed to do that. But she came with a driver's license, which will probably come in handy. And we also had a genie. So for Mary Sue, who does want to become a professional ballerina, we're not sure if we'll be able to do it. She's an elder. We've got her in the correct career, but we are trying to work her way up the career ladder. Let's practice our speech so that we can maybe get that promotion. But we did manage to wish for peace of mind. So she does have the platinum plumb bob. I don't know if that means we will get the platinum tombstone. Daniel, meanwhile, is also working towards his dream career in the slacker career. He's not doing as well as she is. I don't know that we will be able to achieve his lifetime wish. Also, he got caught cheating again by Mary Sue with another maid, Lucy. They were woohooing. It was my bad that he caught her. I thought that we were safe, but because of the cutscene, she did end up catching him. Driver's license will help with the child labor. Yes, I agree. So these two are definitely set up to have several children if they choose to. Also, you'll notice that our needs panel is borked, but don't worry, I have a legend. I have a legend so that I know what my Sims need so that they don't die. She really needs to go pee. So let's make sure that Angela heads to the toilet. Angela and Dustin are both doing fantastic in their careers, by the way. So yeah, that's what we are up to today. Oh, we have another maid now. Okay, let's see. I think you could also go to the bathroom and actually, he's on a regular schedule now. So he was working a night shift for so long. I think his circadian rhythm is off. So let's try to make sure he gets onto a better sleep schedule. I'm gonna have him work though on his creativity so that he can try and work towards a promotion. Uh-oh, this is no bueno. No bueno. She's off to take care of the baby. I think we'll do a little bit of cooking. That wasn't a bad impression, actually. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Thanks. I tried. The way you spelled it really helped, though. Wicked smart. My aunt is a voice actress. Fun fact. She has done many a TV commercial, especially in the US, because your commercials pay way better. Oh, why aren't you doing your drums? Come do your drums. I remember when she had to learn a Boston accent and she was telling me all about it, like all about the linguistics and stuff, because she loves accent work. So yeah, she was trying to teach me the Boston accent when I was very young, but that was a long time ago. So I don't think I retained anything. Okay, so interestingly too, while we are not pregnant, we are able to breastfeed. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, it is actually pretty cool. She loves doing theater acting, but of course that really doesn't pay. So I've seen her in plays and stuff like that, but to pay the bills, she does a lot of voice acting. She also did narrate her first book recently. actually, I'll share the audiobook in Discord if anyone's interested. It is based on a true story. It's really very like, it's a Canadian author, and it's actually somebody wrote about their sister that disappeared and how the Montreal cops were sort of like corrupt and messed everything up. And yeah, she narrates the whole thing, and she does like the French Canadian accents, I believe, in there and stuff like that. So my circadian rhythm is non-existent. Oh, Omega. I have like 600 questions about your sleep schedule. Yeah. Yeah, I know. When you tell me about your sleep schedule, I always am so happy whenever I hear you were able to get a rest in. It makes me so happy because sleep is important. It does matter. All right, let's go to the bathroom. Did she get her charisma point? Yeah, she did. Nice. Good job, Mary Sue. You are doing so well. Definitely better than Daniel over here, I have to say. He's gonna go grab some chili, which is good. Good plug. Thanks. She would be so happy. I'll tell her that I shared it with you all. She's gonna be so happy. But yeah, she loved doing the audiobook work. I think she's hoping she will get more. And also because it's with Penguin Books, that book, which is a big company. So it's hard to get a Penguin Books gig for an audiobook. I love a French Canadian accent so much. It's pretty good, especially when you get the like deep Quebec accent. Those are really good. Or like Celine Dion's accent. Did you know that Jim Carrey is Canadian? Because I did not know this. Somebody at work told me recently, and I was like, what? He is? I had no idea. That's the big leagues. Yeah, it was a big deal for her. She was very excited about it, for sure. Okay, why don't we bring the baby downstairs for a little bit? Let's put her in the chair. Grab a bit of chili. Did you get your creativity skill point? I don't think he did. Oh, he did. Nice. Good job. So he should be all set for a promotion. I think everyone has got the skills they need. Daniel's at work. Okay. Yeah, everyone's got the skills they need. So we might be getting another round of promotions, which would be nice. You knew that. You knew that. I think everyone knew it but me. I'm the only person in the whole world that did not know that. I'm the only person in the whole world. So, but yeah, she was very proud of that job, and she worked very closely with the author too, because it is a very sensitive topic. She did, like, it is about his sister's disappearance, and it's very emotional and stuff like that. So, so she worked very closely with him just to make sure that she was able to do the book in a respectful way, or in a way that he was happy with. That was the biggest focus for her, and he was very happy with it. I know. So she was happy. Oh, she's thinking about being cheated on. Poor Mary Sue. Yet she won't leave Daniel. We all know this. She wouldn't leave him for Cassandra. She's not going to leave him now. I kind of wouldn't mind if she kicked him out, but I feel like she doesn't want to. I think it's kind of like appearances are important to her. Much like Willow. She doesn't necessarily want the world to know that she's struggling as much as she is. So she keeps up appearances, puts on a good face. Your stepsister was very obsessed with Jim Carrey in the 90s, those dance moves. Yeah, dancing in Sims 2 is amazing. If I was a good dancer, I would try and learn all the moves so that I could replicate them. But yeah, I will have to figure out, like, I don't know what I'm going to do about her pregnancy. I'll see if I can look online. Maybe I'll ask on Reddit if anyone has suggestions for how I can fix Angela and her permanent pregnancy. This icon did go away when we reset her, so I was hopeful that would help. We'll see. They have an unofficial open marriage, yes. Or at least it's an open marriage in Daniel's mind, but not necessarily Mary Sue's, but also Mary Sue's, because she did have that affair with Cassandra, and she was pretty, like, I'm pretty sure she's the one that initiated it. So, yeah, they have a bit of a confusing dynamic. dynamic. Don't really know what to make of it, so that's quite the spin on it. Yeah, I would say that is, yeah. They're quite the interesting characters. Maybe what they need to do is a little bit of like, oh, I mean, we have to stay family aware here, but maybe they need to start having affairs together, if you know what I mean, like little bit of swinger style. Maybe that is what these two really need, because they can't quite seem to keep each other happy, and yet they also don't seem to want to leave each other. So maybe they need to just spice things up a little bit. Oh yeah, here we go. Look at his face. I love the face, like with the eyebrow. That is a very talented eyebrow. I cannot do that. Let me try. Am I doing it? If I pull this down. Oh, look at how cute they are. I don't think I can do it like that with my eyebrow. I'm really trying. I think this is the best I can do. Not very good. Raising an eyebrow is not as easy as it looks. One of my sisters, since she was like a young child, she could do that. She could raise it that much. Only on one side. And I was always so impressed by that. That would be up their alley. You can do it, Omega. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, it's a talent for sure. Not everyone can. It's not easy. So, but yeah, Flood, honestly, I kind of think it would be their style, but I don't think we're not gonna play that way on today. Oh, that's okay. All right, so I'm trying to think. The one thing I wouldn't mind doing while I have it in mind is just making that garage out here. So we could maybe move this tree to like maybe the back corner there. I think we're gonna build a tiny garage here. And see, I don't know how they put a fence here. They must have used cheat. Yeah, because that's not allowed. I guess we're gonna have like a weird... I can't even put it there. Oh no. Maybe we do a pool shed? Oh, that's a cute little swing. We do a pool shed. Or do we do a basement? This house could have a basement, I think. Do I know how to build a basement is the question. How do I do terrain? Foundation. Maybe I can't do basements, actually. I might not be able to do basements. I do it when I think someone is lying. That's usually unintentional or uncontrollable. Oh, really? That's interesting. That's funny. Okay, pool shed / garage. Where could we put this? Where could we put such an item? I feel like this is really where we have space, or we could also put it in the back of the lot. I think we'll just put it here. Okay. There. That's a decent size. It doesn't need to be fancy. I think we'll just use some siding on it. There we go. Ooh, that's a pretty color. And then what kind of roof are we using on everything? Oh, okay, that's for the house. Okay, let's go plop a roof. I think we'll just do... Can I do it the other way? Yeah. No, I want it that way. There we go. Okay. And then let's just keep the siding going up. And then actually, maybe we should do, what did we do for a garage door last time? The siding swatches in this game are surprisingly nice. They are. They're actually, one thing I don't like about Sims 4 is I find that they don't have very good siding, which is shocking. They have really good everything else, but the siding, I can never find one that I like. We used something to fake the garage door before that really looked like a garage door. I'm trying to remember what it was. I guess we could do this. So there'll be like a garage door on the front. So it's like maybe there used to be a garage here. But they have converted it to just like a shed. Then it kind of makes sense why it's facing that way. And then we'll put like a little door on the side is what we'll do. Yeah, one like this. It's a really nice door for a garage door. And then maybe we'll do like a little tiny... Garages have like weird windows usually, like sad windows. Maybe we can do a little bit of a... like a tiny, tiny window I want. There. Okay. And then let's put some flooring in. Maybe we can grab this same flooring for down inside. Maybe this, like, I don't think it's like hardwood, but maybe it's like the really nice new, like, is it not linoleum, but there's like a new style of that, like, stick-on floors that's really good. You agree? Yeah, I think. That's what I think. Okay. Let's get some of the music stuff over so that we stop having to listen. No offense, but their singing is not cute. So I'm going to put this mic out here. And then let's get the other like garage band style instruments. Okay, we'll do some drums. Drum kit. Why can't I put that in the corner? Oh yeah, here we go. Can I not put it in that corner? Okay. We'll put it there. That's fine. And guitar. Grab that. Put this in on this side. Nice. Okay. And then maybe actually I could put this then like... Maybe I'll actually just pop it against the wall. They don't really need it. It's just more, I'm going to keep it in the corner for now. So they can't necessarily access it, but they don't need to. Like, we've got enough instruments here to, like, get our creativity skill up. I think that's good. Laminate. Yes, that's what I was thinking, Lars. Oh my gosh, you're doing such a good job. Like, Lars is basically my brain tonight. I need to like hire you to think for me. But yeah, there's some really nice laminates now that really like my sister's looking for a condo right now. And so I've been seeing a few places with her. But one of them, I thought it was real hardwood and it wasn't, it was laminate. You've lived in so many houses throughout your life. You never had a detached garage. You have a detached garage. Nice. You wish it was attached. That would be nice. Oh, I guess that's true. It depends. It depends what you would do. Plead for job. Okay, let's get the plead for job for him, which is something we wanted. But I was actually checking because I think we have maybe more stuff in here. Yeah, we've got this like synthesizer. You can pop that in there, I think. The rest of this stuff. Oh, it would be nice if we could put the plant out. Maybe we can put the plant in here. This was a gift for him from Angela, so I think it would be nice to have it in there. Oh, and we can put our rugs. Yeah. Get these down. This was from our other like garage bedroom. There we go. I feel like the rugs will be good for sound. There we go. Cute. I like it. Oh, we'll give them a light too. I always forget the light. But let's make sure that they have one. There we go. Nice. Okay. Good job. Maybe we can put an outdoor light as well. So I do have a garage now as well, which is good. I don't think I've ever had one other than like my parents had one when I lived at their house. Okay. Garage band is done. I definitely pronounce that one without the end at the end. Like, I'll say laminate, not laminate. Even though I know that that's what it is. You don't think you've seen a detached garage unless someone has a giant house and multiple garages. They just aren't a thing in the South. Oh, interesting. I don't know many people with detached garages. I would say that older houses here have the detached garages, like older, smaller houses, if that makes sense. And I think that they're often like, when they're detached, it's because they were built like after the home was built. Because they're usually old in older homes. Oh, she's so excited about the new lights. Nice. Why don't you pull some weeds while you're here? Probably more popular here because snow. I just have a tiny one. Yeah. Yeah, my garage is kind of, well, you know, it's like inside the house, if that makes sense. Like, I have a walkout basement, but it's not like, you don't walk out of the basement, you walk out of the garage. Full of garden stuff, not a car, but it is meant to hold a car. Yeah. Well, that's good. I still can't believe that the weeds grow here in the winter. I don't know what kind of like frost they have that plants are still able to grow, but, or like maybe it's their fertilizer or something. Maybe their fertilizer is insulated. I don't know what's going on, but it is pretty cool. Uh-oh, we've got a broken bathtub. Thankfully, Dustin has really high mechanical, so he should be able to fix it. Okay, let's go to the toilet. Let's grab baby Chelsea. Maybe we can give her a little feeding and then bring her upstairs. She looks pretty pooped. Your house was built in 1928. Not sure when the garage was built. Could have been the same time. It's old. Yeah, see, that feels similar to here. Like, remember the house, like the soldiers, like the soldier houses that I said were really common? We've built them in Sims 2 and in Sims 4. Like that cute little dream house that I had. That style of house, a lot of them have detached garages. I don't know if the garages were built when the homes were built or if they were built after, because back when they were built, you definitely didn't need a garage. And it looks like we've got our first promotion of the evening. So Daniel has been promoted to freelance web designer. The move to freelance photographer, from freelance photographer to freelance web designer, isn't a big step in responsibility. But to the internet illiterate who don't know that your word processor does all the HTML layout for you, it's still pretty impressive. Play it cool, convince as many friends as you can that you're on the cutting edge of everything hip, and you might find yourself invited to SimCity's elite inner circle. Daniel now works from 10 to 3. He brought home 933 and got a bonus of 1,866. Good job, Daniel. These job descriptions in Sims 2 just are so funny. Oh, sorry, that's not Daniel. This is Daniel. Oh, you're going to tidy up. That's nice of you. Your garage is meant to hold 2 cars, but it's full of boxes. Aw. Yeah, my garage currently does not have a car in it. I do actually have a car. So because my house was built in the 70s, they actually have, what's it called? Not like furnace, like the venting. They have the venting system. Like there's a vent basically in the garage, which is not safe. It's a safety issue. So I have to get that sealed before I can actually park a car in there. Because obviously the exhaust shouldn't be coming into the house, but it can right now. So it is cool though, because technically my garage is heated right now. Also might be a little bit of a waste of heating, but is your house haunted? Yeah, carbon dioxide issues, yeah. So I don't think it's like a huge risk, but it definitely is a risk. Not one that you want to take, because if something were to go wrong, it would just be really bad. You know I'm not built to believe in such a thing, but probably. Aw. That is not repaired. Can you finish the job, please? So this is one thing I've noticed in Sims 2 too. I have to tell them to repair things several times before they actually do it. Not really too sure why that is. There we go. Okay. Good job, Dustin. Thank you. Maybe we can work a little bit on your body skill. Why don't you come and do some gymming? And he does want to maximize the creativity skills, so we can work on that after. I'm just going to keep working on his skills because he probably does need them to be quite high for a promotion. And here we have another one. Mary Sue has been promoted to ballroom dancer. Now's your time to prove technical proficiency to the dancing world. Ballroom dancing is so technical that almost all forms of artistic expression have been removed. Luckily, all fashion sense has been removed as well. So find the gaudiest outfit you can, slick back your hair, plaster a smile on your face, and let your feet do the talking while your competitors get to walking. Mary Sue now works from 5 to 11 starting immediately. She brought home 1,380 and got a bonus of 3,450. She's really raking it in. Good job, Mary Sue. Oh my gosh, these descriptions. Somebody who's very judgmental wrote a lot of these. This is interesting. Mary Sue decided to come into this bed, and Angela's like, absolutely not. I am not sleeping in bed with my mom. She's just gotten right out. Mary Sue, you have a bed. You can go sleep down there. Please and thank you. And then I'm going to put her back to bed. Serdar, what are you doing? Why don't you have shoes on? It's winter. That is very uncomfortable. Omega, you love old houses. I love old houses too. I really wanted one of those like 1940s builds, but wasn't in the cards for me. I do like my house a lot though too. It's very unique. So. Okay. Who's he chatting with? Oh yeah, I think that was one of the people we tried to woohoo. So we will just finish playing through the night and then we will end things. So we can finally, after all the trouble that we've had, we can wrap up the Pleasants for the next little while. I'm trying to think who we have next. I believe on our rotation next, we haven't played with Dawn and Dawn in a while. Dawn and Nina. He has socks on. He needs shoes on in the winter. Yeah, because your socks will get all soggy and wet and yucky out in the snow. Socks are not waterproof. At least not like regular cotton or wool socks. If they're leather socks, then they would be fine so long as the snow is not at a melting point. But if it's hovering around 0, then your feet would get so soggy. And that's how you get sick. But he's inside. Yeah, but he definitely is not wearing shoes when he's outside either. Sims don't take their shoes off in Sims 2 or in Sims 4 unless you have the one pack there, the Japan one. What's it called? But no, Sims don't take their shoes off. So he's definitely wearing socks outdoors as well. Back when I first started playing Sims 4, I would copy all my Sims outfit and give them the outfit with shoes and without shoes because I was so excited that I could finally have my Sims take their shoes off inside the house. Because, like, I mean, it's really not considered hygienic to do that here. But especially in the winter time. You don't want to drag sludge all over the house. Like, you absolutely change your shoes and either put slippers on, or you can put indoor shoes on if you have indoor shoes. But yeah, that was one thing I was really, really excited about, that finally I could just have my Sims in their little socks or give them slippers. He's just tooting away. I don't think that they're getting along very well. All right. Daniel, you're on the couch tonight. Mary Sue's got the bed. You're the one that did the cheating. So, it has a bit of charge. Beautiful in old tile in the entryway. Oh, that sounds nice. Lots of original wood. A cute built-in in one of the bedrooms. But for the most part, it's pretty basic and efficient. 4 bedrooms, but 1,400 square feet. Very practical and efficient floor plan. Different than builds from your lifetime. You like it a lot. That sounds really sweet. Definitely cozy. Omega, you don't wear shoes inside. That's good. I know that there's definitely folks in the US that don't do that, but also there's folks in the US that do, which here, like, nobody wears their shoes inside. That's just, like, unheard of. Like, I never knew it was a thing until I always wondered why in TV shows people kept their shoes on inside. Like, I didn't understand why people were always wearing shoes in TV shows. And I don't know at what point. I was definitely an adult when I learned that actually some people do keep their shoes on inside the house, because that's just not something anybody does here, I would say. Oh, she's off to vomit again. Off to vomit with her phantom pregnancy. Oh, poor Angela. I hope I'll be able to fix her. I'm not too sure what I can do. You wear shoes in your house, but not in other people's, but you have a reason. Kitty, we don't in Canada because of snow in the winter. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to with snow for sure. So, but I think some places that have snow in the US, like, people will still do it. I assume that they have a change of shoes when they do that. Like, they have indoor shoes, but I'm not really sure. She's grabbing some pork chops. Those actually look pretty good. Just having some 1 a.m. pork chops. Okay, you are thinking you can maybe stop doing that. Is he off to use our shower? Can you not, please? We'll go take a quick shower, and then we can maybe eat some of the pork chops. She also is having her needs. I feel like she's always hungry, which is another sign that she thinks she's pregnant constantly. What is that? Yeah, see, she just wants to eat like 2 servings of pork chop. Your mom is a quilter and drops pins and needles everywhere. You need protection of shoes. Okay, that's definitely fair. Omega, you'd say most Americans do keep them on, at least in the South. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's more common in the South than in the North, because I do think I've heard that, like, I think that I know of people that have, like, cousins in New York and stuff, that in those households, they keep their shoes on inside as well. So I don't know how that works in the winter time, but I assume that there's a way to make it work when you have snow, because you obviously don't want to drag all that snow and sludge inside the house. Okay, Daniel, you can go take a turn in the bed. Mary Sue is up. There you go. And she's off to vomit again. I'm going to put her to bed. You can go to sleep. Poor girl. Oh, poor little Angela. I feel so bad for her. These two are chatting. I'm glad that they can get along. I don't think their relationship is too bad. Yeah. Oh, he's actually attracted to her. Oh my gosh, Dustin is attracted to Mary Sue. Interesting. So, but I'm glad they can get along, because him and Daniel just absolutely hate each other. That is not a good relationship whatsoever. But I do love Mary Sue's makeover too. I think that looks pretty good. I think she looks amazing. Maybe we should give Daniel a makeover too. I guess I'm showing a lot that I have a bias against Daniel. I definitely prefer Mary Sue. I feel like I focus on her so much more. The eating. Yeah, they do eat differently depending on what their personality is as well, which is cool. Oh my gosh, he just whistled the Sims theme song. That's what he was whistling. That's so cool. Okay, you can come upstairs, use the toilet, and then go to sleep. Get a bit of sleep. I think he's on a more regular work schedule now as well. Mary Sue can put some of these leftovers away. There's not a lot. We ate a lot of the food, which is good. That's what it's there for. It's there to be eaten. Oh no, the toilet is clogged. I guess maybe we can try to use this one. Clean and then take a bath. Messy, yeah. I don't think that there's a lot of very neat people in this house, so they definitely probably were being quite chaotic as they ate. Oh my gosh, she's so cute though. I love her. I really wish that we could pass her genetics on. I feel like the daughters take a lot more after Daniel. I don't think they take as much after Mary Sue. But I never noticed how cool her eyes were until we gave her this makeover just now. But I think her eyes are really, really cool. Okay, so everyone is just catching up on some sleep. Maybe you could try to unclog this toilet once you're done. And we probably need some breakfast food, but there's not really room for breakfast food. So I guess we'll clean up some of the dishes as well. Oh. And can we serve any breakfast? Let's do a little bit of cereal, and then Mary Sue, I promise you can take a bath after that. There. For her job, what do we need? We need a skill. We need every skill point for her. I don't think we'll have time to get started on those. We're gonna focus on trying to make the breakfast. Did Daniel fix that toilet? Okay, good. He did. Nice. Good job. Maybe you can clean that and you can take a shower. Okay. So I do believe that this is where we're going to leave it. I think, had a lot of promotions throughout the episode today. So all of these Sims seem to be doing quite well. The only unfortunate bit is it does seem like we have some fertility issues between Angela and Dustin. But because of that, oh, no, don't quit. Because of that, we were able to adopt our wonderful new daughter, Chelsea. She is so cute. I really can't wait to see her grow up into a toddler. Also, it would be great if we could get Lilith's toddlers over so that she can meet them when she ages up and they can all be friends because they will be cousins. Hopefully they will get along better than Lilith and Angela do because as we know, those two struggle with each other. So yeah, I will pop a quick save and that's where we will leave things for today. So thank you so much everyone for joining me. Next time we will check in with Dawn and Nina. I believe they are the next Sims on our Sims 2 rotation. And then I'm not sure who we'll do next, but I will take a look and see who we have to play with next. So yeah, thanks for hanging out.